Yeah, I guess so. Oh my goodness. Is it bad? Okay, first. Hello, Sketchy. Hello, Scooters. Scooters. It's good to see everybody. I have some sour news. I have some very, very sour news involving this here stream. I don't know. I wasn't really looking forward to this stream. Oh, shoot. Hello. I wasn't really looking forward to this stream. To be completely and utterly honest. I don't know, something about it just kind of. Okay, so let me go ahead and start by saying that. I'm not gonna, like, you know, dismiss the cultural impact that Five Nights at Freddy's had on video game culture as a whole and everything like that, but yada yada yada, etc, blah blah blah, the rise of mascot horrors and all that. But at the same time, I'm kind of hoping that it's not going to be another Baldi's Basics where I play it for a bit, I'm like, I'm not sure if I like this, and then I leave, and then I stop streaming after an hour. Because I'm afraid that's gonna be the case. So don't be shocked if I don't stick with it for a good while. I might try to get into it. I'll try to get into it. I'll try to understand why everybody likes it, but as far as things are concerned, don't expect a glowing, like, you know, response to it, like, you know, like me saying, oh my god, I can't believe I missed out on this game when it first came out, because, you know, when it first came out, to me it just looked like generic jump scare horror slop. You know, the kind of thing that's like, oh, the thing jumped out at you, it's scary, it made a noise, it's scary. You know, it's scary because it made noise at you and it's scary. You know, I make fun of it, I make fun of the karaoke and all that, but I can understand why, like I said, I can understand the cultural impact, I understand how it works, I understand the whole thing as general. So, as far as things are concerned, it's not that I'm sitting here thinking to myself, oh, I'm not gonna actually enjoy this. I just hope that I can get some enjoyment out of this. I can garner some enjoyment. I can come out with a better understanding of why so many people are a fan of this game and the series in general. So anyway, on the first thing, but before that, let's do the pre-yap session. Hopefully it won't be 45 minutes before we actually get started playing a game. So, I don't know how many of you guys are tuned into drama and VTuber cult and VTuber circles, or just in general. Sorry, I just had to adjust my seat real quick. Or just in general, in terms of, like, you know, sorry, I'm adjusting myself real quick. Just in general, but if in case you haven't noticed, vShoujo recently caught on fire as of late for reasons that I imagine they had coming to them. Apparently, on top of stealing over thousands of dollars in charity money for their benefit, but they also literally have been, you know, stealing money in general from their VTubers. vShoujo was kind of one of those corpos that seemed like it was more independent, like the VTubers were a lot more independent in decisions being made and such, and as a result it felt like, I felt like the vShoujo thing was more of a symbol than anything, like it's like a thing you can tack on a resume or whatever. But at the same time, I can't help but think that it's really sad that that happened. Well, I don't know the full details because I don't really like listening to drama tubers. I kind of came from the word of mouth from other VTubers as well who were unfortunately exposed to this incident. One of my favorite streamers, Minto, included. Apparently she was going to start an idol group within vShoujo, and it never came to fruition. Which made me really sad. You can like, when I was watching the video about her experience with vShoujo and how she was kind of skipped out of that. Hearing her tears and hearing her tears just made me hurt in a way that I couldn't describe. It just made me sad, you know, like, oh my god. And I think combine the fact that vShoujo catches on fire, combine that with the fact that you know, Nijisanji is the way it is. Hololive is kind of a bar that I will never be able to reach. This is part of the reason why I will never ever be a part of Corpo VTubing. This is the part of the reason why I will continue to stay indie, even after everything. With Hololive, I wouldn't be able to be Burt Curtis, and especially with Nijisanji. I bet you with vShoujo, they'd give it a chance, I guess. You know, they'd probably be like, oh, well, he's a character from another thing, so, you know, who cares? But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's just, part of me thinks that the way that corpos are operating these days, especially, I don't know, you can't help but hear these bad things about corpos and how they run things and how they operate. And you can't help but think, what's the point, you know? You know, why should I sell my namesake to somebody who very clearly doesn't give a damn about my mental and physical health, to the point where they will literally give me a hard time? And then of course then you have the people that have vShoujo stealing money from charity and all that, and you think to yourself, oh my god, what the fuck, you know? It just aggravates me, you know, just aggravates me. Because I think to myself, I could never be a part of Corpo VTubing for that reason, and that reason alone, because yeah, it is a mess. I mean, if you want to look more into it, if you want, like, I'd rather you guys get it from the VTubers' mouths themselves, because if you look up, like, drama tubers talking about it, they're gonna over-exaggerate everything and act like they know what's going on behind the scenes, but in reality, it's just, you know, it's better to hear it from the VTubers themselves. And of course, hearing it from Mint and how sad she was, that she was trying to set up an idol group with vShoujo, only for it to kind of fall apart because vShoujo decided to set itself on fire. I think she described it best, that she saw that there were people within the corporation that were basically watching a bunch of people walk into a burning building and not exactly stop them from doing so. I think that's the best way to describe the situation, in all honesty. And I think that's the best way to really kind of put it, in my honest opinion. From what I've gathered, this isn't me saying, oh, I know exactly what's happened. This is just what I've gathered from the VTubers that I've talked to and I've seen talk about it, you know. Like a lot of, I watched Tenya talk about it, and of course, you know, Iron Mouse, who was the one who had $500,000, like, from charity, for charity. It was like for an immunocompromised, like, you know, like, I'm not sure how to describe it. See, that's why you shouldn't trust me as a source for this, because I'm not exactly in the know. I'm just going by bits and pieces of what's going on. And hearing Min's side of the story really broke my heart. Like, she wanted to be an idol so badly, and then vShoujo snapped itself in half, so, you know, it's just sad. It was hurt. It really hurt hearing her cry, because it was like, oh my god, please don't cry, please don't cry. Please don't cry. It makes me sad. I mean, if you guys want to give her your love and support, you can always comment, say, hey, Burt Burtis told me what happened, and she'll be like, who's Burt Burtis? She doesn't know who I am. She probably recognizes me, but she's probably like, it's just that guy. You know what, in lighter VTuber news, you know, Nimi Nightmare, my supreme Oshi, the one who I love the most, who I haven't watched a stream of in a while. I still watch her clips every now and again. But did you know, I don't know if she's actually already married, but she's apparently getting married. She's getting married now. She's apparently getting married, and oh my god, I'm so happy for her. Oh, I'm glad, because, you know, you think of yourself, that kind of stuff feels like, you see, like, idols and stuff in Japan, and she's, and you think to yourself, well, idol like, that's a conversation for a little bit, but she's getting married! And I'm so happy for her, you know? She's finally getting married. She's actually getting married. I hope that the lucky napling who nabbed her, the ultimate napling, whoever nabbed her, he makes her the happiest clam in the world, you know? The happiest tapir, anyway. She's not a clam, she's a tapir. I'm so happy for her. I hope that everything goes well for her. She has a good rest of her life with them, and who knows, she may become like that one VTuber, the one who brings her kid on every now and again, whenever she wants to, you know? Not whenever she wants to, as in like the mom, but like the little girl. She's like, her name is Reika, I think. She has like a little girl who's about 5 years old or so, and she sometimes brings her on to talk and stuff, and it's really cute. They're Japanese only, so you have to be Japanese in order to kind of understand what she's saying. But I think that's really sweet though, that she's about to like start her own family, and hopefully she'll be happy. That'll be a little happy thing for her. Like, you know, if you consider idol culture in Japan and how it is, did you know that idols in Japan can't even get married at all? Like, if you're an idol in Japan, you can't get married, because if you do, yeah, it is sweet. I hope that, like I said, I hope that whoever she marries brings her a lot of happiness and joy and love. You know, they can take her sitting in a closet talking to us, well, me taking to the naplings all yap 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 and all that, you know. But like I said, you know, it's idol culture in Japan is like really messed up, because you can't even get married, because if you get married, it's like considered an offense, because as an idol, you're supposed to be unattainable, you know? You're supposed to be pure and soft and unattainable, and you're not supposed to have like a husband or a wife on the side to be like, oh, how was work, honey? Oh, it was great. I sang for a bunch of sweaty nerds again. You know, you're supposed to be like an unattainable person, and if you want to get married or do anything like that, you have to graduate and all that. It sucks because it's like that idol culture really does hurt in the long run in terms of like, you know, how it is. You know, and there's a lot of more fucked up things about idol culture in general in Japan, but, you know, I've forgotten most of it. Combine that with the fact that, most of it is kind of vague memories of what I remember, but I know that one of those things is that you can't get married. That you can't get married at all. It really sucks. Like, I think I remember at one point someone talked about how an idol was caught married, and she had to shave her head and put out an apology as a response. Yeah, that's a thing in Japan, everybody. Everyone talks about how it's a great land of amazingness, but then you have the downsides as well. Well, anyway, speaking of downsides, Camp Burt is about a week away from being over soon. So what's next, you may be asking? Well, that's the problem. That sounds messed up. It is messed up. That's what I'm wondering too. Like, I've already pretty much gone through most of the games. Tomorrow is Why Am I Dead at Sea. Next week is Frambo and Repo. We still are pending on the guests, but I do know that Scooter is one of them. Scooter, just as an off chance, you may want to invest in a headset. Just saying. Anyway, but anyway, next week is Frambo, Repo, and hopefully I'll get in contact with some other people to play with us as well. And I hope that Scooter, I hope you can at least do it. That one might also be a little late on the docket, unfortunately. Another circumstance came up where I might have to stream a little later, but luckily it won't be an hour late like today. It'll be probably about 15 minutes or so. Just a 15-minute delay. Yep, I also have headphones, but I still have my mic. Okay, so that's good, that's good. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to understand what I wrote here. I have a calendar here that I wrote. I have a calendar here. I'm very analog when it comes to how I plan things. And I'm trying to understand. Sorry, Miss Hurt. Which day will be a bit late? Repo. Repo will be a bit late. Once again, it'll be a 15-minute delay, so don't panic. It won't be like an hour like today. Oh. I remember now. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just... Anyway, after Camp Burt, I will be focusing... Sorry, I'm scratching myself. I should not be scratching myself. Sorry. Anyway, after Camp Burt, I want to focus a little more on, you know, like, okay, so after Camp Burt, we're gonna have Voices of the Void, once again continuing up until the last Sunday in August, which at that point I might decide to start spreading it out a bit more, because after August, a new big update is gonna be coming out, and I may have to start my save file over from the beginning. So while I will probably do another Voices of the Void stream on the Sunday after on the first Sunday of September, after that I might just spread it out a little more. I may have it to where it where every other, maybe every other weekend, or maybe every other hello Evo. But yeah, I might not do Voices of the Void every Sunday from now on after August. And I'm kind of debating whether or not I should do Sunday streams at all. I'm starting to kind of get up there in terms of subscribers, so I guess it would make sense to continue to do it. But I know that not a lot of people can usually make it to Sunday streams, because the reason that I started streaming on Sunday, especially during the summer, was not because I wanted to start expanding how available I am during the week, but also because I wanted to because I knew that it was a school week. Because I knew school was out and most people wouldn't be trapped and worry about school or whatever, and be able to stay up late and stuff. But now that school is kind of starting to come back around the corner again, it's kind of starting to become impossible to justify Sunday streams. But I might continue to do them anyway, because I don't know. Part of me wants to do it. I mean, I've been thinking about trying to do Stardew Valley on Sundays. Like maybe every Sunday I do Stardew Valley, and then like maybe once every 3 weeks. Like I do Stardew Valley for 2 weeks, and then the third week will be Voices of the Void. So we'll get 2 kind of life sims. We get 2 life sims for the price of 1. We get the nice harmonious one where we're living our best life on a farm or whatever, and then we have the scary one where we're trying to avoid / fuck all the aliens in existence. I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm thinking about. I've also been thinking about Stoneblock lately, and how tired of it I am. Okay, so I know that's a bit of a low blow, but let me explain really quick. I've been thinking about Stoneblock during my off time, and that's something that I've been thinking about for the past few moments. And I just wanted to say one thing. I've been thinking that maybe, just maybe, I might just end up making the next episode of Stoneblock the last one. But before you get your handkerchiefs out and say, "Oh no, not Stoneblock," it's not over yet, because I know I have another series that I want to try, and I'm gonna definitely tell you guys right now that you definitely want to look forward to this one. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you know, it's gonna be a new modded experience. I have a feeling you guys are gonna enjoy this one a lot, and I hope that you guys can look forward to it in the meantime. But anyway, until then, I will be probably canceling Stoneblock for good. And about after Camp Burt is. Also, I might think about trying to do something on a recurring bit on Saturdays as well. Like, you know how every Sunday we do Voices of the Void? Well, I was thinking on Saturdays, I could do like a Let's Play thing. And the first thing I wanted to do was I wanted to play Half-Life 2. Because Half-Life 2 has been on my docket for a long time. I've been wanting to play it for so long. And I'm thinking to myself, now is the best time to play it. I want to play this game. I want to play it for you guys. I want you to understand how much I love this game. I love this series. And, yeah. Maybe that'll be a fun little thing on the docket, you know, like Half-Life. So if you guys can look forward, that's one thing you guys can look forward to is Half-Life, you know. Because I love that game, and it'll be a fun little experience for everybody. Remember when I streamed Half-Life for everybody? I was like, I'm gonna do a live stream version of Half-Life, no, not Half-Life, Black Mesa, because I was part of my Let's Play. That went from the end of October till almost Christmas. That's how infrequent the Let's Play updates were. But now that I'm streaming a lot more frequently, I definitely want to start doing more I want to do another Half-Life Let's Play. So we're gonna be playing Half-Life not the first Saturday, but like the third Saturday of August, because I'm gonna be taking a week off after Camp Burt. It's the weekend. It'll be a weekend off. Like we'll stream on Sunday, and then I'll have a week off, pretty much. So I hope that you guys are excited for another Let's Play, for another Half-Life playthrough. I'm excited too, and I definitely want to try to get that off the docket. We're gonna finish off our Yap session with a funny little anecdote that just happened to me a couple days ago. So, my phone is pretty private, for starters, so I don't know how they got this number, but apparently a person texted me asking me how I was doing and all that, where I was. Man, I had the... Okay, so it was basically a wrong number, okay? Okay, hold on. I gotta do a quick BRB because I gotta look up my phone and see the texts myself. So I'll be right back. Right next to me. I didn't need to get up. Everybody, I want you to understand that there's nothing between my ears. It's just pudding. Okay. Let me take a look and see here. Aw, dang it. I forgot. I deleted the messages. But it's coming back to me now, but I was busy with work, I got a wrong text, and I was like thinking to myself, oh, obviously this is just a wrong number. So I didn't pay attention to it, and the next thing you know, they text me again, and they're like, why aren't you replying to me? And I'm like, oh god, is it somebody that I know, that I forgot about? And so I texted them, I'm fine, I'm just busy at the moment. Have a good day, or whatever, and then they're like, oh my god, hello, insert name here, I can't believe it's been so long, are you still living in this state, or whatever, and all that, and I'm like, this is not who I think it is. So I had to text them back saying, no, I live in this state, and I try to keep it as far away from the state that they currently are, because I'm not in the States at all, and I told them, like, no, I'm not in this state. I'm not in this state. I'm actually in this state. I'm a wrong number. I'm sorry, this is not whoever you think you're texting. So, and they're like, oh my god, that's not really this person? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm sorry. And they were like, oh, well, thank you for being so polite. I'm like, how many times has this happened, I wonder? Or they texted a wrong number and the person on the other end has been just so rude. They texted me a couple times again, as if I was their new friend. I'm like, I'm not your new friend, dude. I'm the wrong number. You don't need to worry about talking to me. I'm just saying. So yeah, you know, that was fun. That was a fun little anecdote that I thought I'd sprinkle upon you guys. That I got a wrong number, I accidentally replied to it, and now I'm afraid they won't leave me alone. Well, oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to do this. One moment. I'm going to go back to my marshmallow form for a sec, and then we will start the game proper. That didn't last as long as I thought it would. Hopefully this game will last a little longer. I'm like I said, I'm scared. I'm not scared of the game. I'm not scared of the game itself. I'm not scared of the game itself. I'm scared that I might not enjoy it as much as I want to. So, I hope that you guys understand. If I don't mesh with this game, I apologize in advance. I know that it's not exactly fun to shoot. See anything you don't. It happened to me when a friend changed numbers and I didn't know the other person was pretty confused. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine. Alright, I'm gonna disappear from view for a second because Five Nights at Freddy's is a dumb game. I can't access the settings at all. Like, I don't think I can. Hold on. This game contains a lot of flashing lights and noises and a lot of jump scares. God, dang it, I might have to leave early. Brother and I apparently have stuff to do today. Okay, well, have a good night, Sketchy. Be safe and all that, you know. Just be safe and all that. Ah! Okay, it doesn't look like anything weird is happening so far. Ah! Can I access OBS? Oh my god. Okay, just don't panic too much. I'm kind of hoping that, if I can figure out how to get the window to capture myself and this game, then I should be fine. Alright, have a good night, Sketchy. Be careful, be safe, you know, all that. It's not even showing Five Nights at Freddy's as an option to be captured. Oh boy. What's it look like on stream? Ugh, shit. So was there not really a settings for the original Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm just trying to understand. Ugh. It's like this reminds me of old games I used to play when I was younger. Like, you clicked out of it and suddenly the entire game would just you know, start. Please tell me. Oh my god. Do not tell me that I cannot stream this game. Like, I pressed escape, and it literally was like, bye! Why the heck? What the heck? Black screen, I know. Hi, Potato Girl! I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you earlier. I'm literally trying to fight the game itself. This is the final boss of the game, apparently. The actual game itself. Oh my god. Okay. Like, I can't even set it up. That's how bad it is right now. That's how bad it is right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can actually try to get it to work here. Hold on. Let me try something really quick. Maybe I can access like a... Maybe I can access like a... Updates, install files. Nope. It's literally just the exe file and the local and the files. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh no, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? Oh my god. Should I have just bought the deluxe version? Does that come with options? Oh god. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can figure this out. I'm sorry. For anyone who's experiencing buffering now, I apologize in advance. I really am trying my best to get this to work. Like, I really am trying to get this to work. Oh my god. Like, it's not letting me... Oh no. Don't tell me. It really isn't! Oh my god! This game does not want to be captured. Holy shit. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna have to cave and buy the deluxe version or whatever? I remember when I looked up Five Nights at Freddy's, there was like a deluxe version. I already have the first. Like the one that holy shit. I've lapsed at Freddy. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on, I need to dang, sorry it's giving you trouble. Now I'm beginning to worry because I'm afraid that if I can't get this to work, I might just have to install the next game, and then we're gonna have to see if we can play something else tomorrow. The puppy. What the fuck? 0.1 hours on record. God, that's not good. No, I don't want to have to ignore this because I literally said that I was going to play this, and I said yes, I'll play this today, but no. Hide ignored items. Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. The Ultimate Custom Night. The Desolate Hope. I don't understand. Like, why doesn't it have an options, I wonder? Like, seriously. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. And if it still gives me a hard time, then I'm just gonna have to boot up the next game and tomorrow, and then we'll have to figure something out for tomorrow. So, hold on. Okay, once again. Here we go. Got it. I'm gonna try to do this, maybe. How did Markiplier capture this back then? What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Guys. I really am sorry. I'm trying everything I can. You know what? I will look into it, and maybe if I can get it working by tomorrow, I'll try to get it working. Until then, hold on, I have to... to at least try to make it funny. I'm sorry. I'll look into it tomorrow. Look, listen, no guarantees, but I'll try to look into it, and tomorrow I'll try to make sure, I'll try to stream it. But until then, it doesn't look like, if you want to refresh, you guys will see what I'm about to play right now. So, I'm sorry. To anybody who is looking forward to this, I'm sorry. I know you guys were looking forward to me playing this game. It was probably one of the best games ever. It's probably one of the best games ever for you guys, and I know that you guys probably are like, oh my god, I can't wait for Burt to scream at Foxy or whatever. Or Fatty Fazbear and all that. How about FNAF 2? I don't have that game, but unfortunately until then, I'd rather not play the second game without playing the first. I'm one of those guys. I'd rather not. Like I said, I'll look into it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll figure it out. I'll be able to figure out how to stream it, but until then, unfortunately, we're gonna move on to the game that I was going to stream tomorrow. We're gonna try to play it tonight. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible streamer. But like I said, I'll look into it today, tomorrow. I'll look into it. Hopefully by tomorrow I'll be able to figure it out. But until then, we'll just play. We'll play this game that Scooter recommended. Oh wow, what a contrast! It wasn't even like a. Hold on, let me get the Let's Play up here, quick. Oh, it's got spooky music. If I'd known that I couldn't I would have gotten custom. Oh, here we go. Confirm. You guys are gonna have to hold on a second. I gotta make sure that this is make sure that this is scaled properly. Oh, I like the music already. It's very pixely and cool. Ah, here we go. This is more like it. This is more like it. There we go. So I'm sorry, no Five Nights at Freddy's tonight. I will try to get this game working tomorrow and see if I can't figure it out, but until then, we'll play this instead. Apparently this is a puzzle horror game that Scooter recommended a little bit ago. I guess we'll move it up to today. I'm really sorry. I keep saying I'm sorry. There's not much I can really do about this. I really am sorry though. I hope you guys can understand why this is happening, unfortunately, but well, we will play this game instead, and hopefully it'll make up for the. Oh, dear lord. We're starting pretty heavy all of a sudden. Oh oh, wow. Hello? Hey. Looks like you got your head handed to you. Sounds like a that sounds familiar. This is no time to be dead. The story doesn't have to end here. Just follow my voice. WASD to move. I'm calling out to you. Can't stop myself. E to pause. E. That's a weird game. That's a weird button. J or Z to interact and talk. Wow, that actually worked. I mean, welcome back. Come over here and talk. Telepathy wears me out. Save with Teddy. Quintet Dusks at Frederick's is cancelled, people. I know! Don't remind me! Don't remind me. I'm still sad about that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try to move it to tomorrow and maybe see if I can figure out I figure it out how to capture it, but if I can't, then we may have to find another video game, another scary game to play. I do have Bendy and the Ink Machine on the back burner. I still haven't recorded any Let's Play footage for it because I never really got around to it. I think I'm gonna be on my Let's Play hiatus forever. But, I just thought I'd say I'm sorry. I know you guys are probably looking forward to it and all that stuff. So, you know. I turned it down, by the way. Is the volume good? Is the volume good, by the way? I just want to ask. Before I do anything else. Wow, that actually works, so... I like this art style. Like I said, it's very earthbound. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I can't help but think of, like, Mother 3 or whatever. So I'm sorry to anybody who was looking forward to it. Hey, my name's Paulo. What happened to me? Yeah, I'd be confused if I were you. How much do you remember? Nothing, huh? Well, I have some bad news. You're dead. In fact, you were murdered. But your soul hung on to this world, and before it faded completely, I brought it back. Why? I'm already suspicious of Paulo, guys. Paulo doesn't seem like a trustworthy. It was actually really close. I almost failed. I have some questions. I'm sure you do. Where am I? You're on a small cruise ship. At least that's what they call it. It's really more of a ferry, a bad one. We're out at sea right now, so I don't know exact location. Who am I? I don't know. But it shouldn't be too hard to find out. See a dead body anywhere, it's probably you. Okay, my name's Paulo. I see dead people. It's not something I understand well. Why am I dead? That is a big question, isn't it? But I don't know, your memories are gone, I can't bring them back. As if he'll pick up your final thoughts. Pain, shock, confusion. It wasn't a quick death. Ugh. Wish I could help more, I'm sorry. Never mind. So what now? Well, to be honest, I need your help. Something bad is going to happen here. The people on the ship, I can sense it. I don't know how, but we're heading into a living nightmare. Can't prevent it from happening myself. I'm just a kid, and other adults won't listen. Okay, I retract my earlier susness towards Paulo. I guess he's a little kid. What can I do? In your current form, not much. The fact is, you're hanging onto this world by a thread. Not having a body has its perks, though. You might be able to get inside people, read the minds, take control of them. You can use other people to investigate, and you might be able to figure out who killed you and why. I can possess people? Maybe, but don't get too exciting. Your presence here is very weak. If you try to jump into a person's body and prepare, their own consciousness consume you. If you understand that person's thoughts and feelings, you stand a better shot at jumping into them. So the more people you understand, the more you'll be able to control. So if I understand a person, I can possess them. From what I've seen, it comes in 2 degrees. You'll find most people won't give up full autonomy right away. To understand a person at a basic level, you should still be able to influence them. You can guide them along and nudge them to do things, but you would be sharing their body, not stealing it. For example, you wouldn't be able to use their voice to talk about things they have no awareness of. However, if you completely understand someone's will, you should be able to take full control of them. Paulo knows a little too much for a little kid. You can hijack their body and speak through their voice. I don't expect this level of control will come easy, though. What next? Oh, good timing. You could try to take control of that cat. Its spirit shouldn't put much resistance, so you should be able to take full control of it. Let's see what happens. Space or X. Hey, kitty! It's a kitty! Ah, cool. So I'm like a cat now. Oh, I guess I can only save if I'm, I can only save at, hello. Meow! I suspected of something as simple as a cat would be easy to take control of. Well, how do you like your new body? Admittedly, it'd be hard to do if you can't do much if you can't speak English, but you will need to leave this room. Meow! Like I said, your connection to this world is weak. In fact, it's so weak that you may have a hard time moving through solid objects like doors. You need to explore areas with a host body before you have the ability to enter them as yourself. In other words, you need to leave this room as a cat. I could open the door for you, but I do think it's important for you to get the hang of doing things on your own. Oh, and in the future, feel free to come back and talk to me. I'll try to give advice on what to do if I can. I don't like I have anyone else to talk to. K or C for special, so... Meow! Meow! I'm a kitty. Meow! Oh, I can climb in the vents! That's cool. That's a cool thing. So this is a puzzle game, apparently. And I can, like, go through walls, and I can go through walls. I'm a ghost, and I'm dead. For some, and that beginning part was kind of scary, actually. It was kind of haunting, to say the least. So it's kind of cool to see, though, kind of cool to see this. Like I said, it kind of has a Burt is a cat now. Can I scratch your ears? No. Hey, Mercurio! Glad I found you! Press J or Z. I am pressing Z. You are? What's going on? Oh, nothing. Nothing really. You finished up at the diner. Pretty much. Dinner hours are over. I'm gonna go back up and clean the kitchen, though. You're like staying in the kitchen after hours. I don't think I've ever seen you turn in. My shift in the observation room is over, so I'm gonna click back and relax. There's something you needed. Oh, that's right. I just remembered. I was looking for Sue. She's probably off hours too, right? Yeah, of course. Any ideas where she went? No. Okay, I just thought she looked kind of upset earlier today, didn't she? Maybe, I wouldn't know. I was just curious what was up. Probably nothing. Oh, well, I'll stop by her room and check on her, just in case. Knock yourself out. I'm gonna clean the kitchen now. Bye. Well, I guess I could check Sue's room on the upper deck. But now I'm not sure if I should. That'd be weird. I don't know. Oh. Well, let's concentrate on what we can do right now. Underneath the sign is a no, but most of it has been torn off. You pawed the doorknob, but you can't get it open. Oh, I'm a little worried now because I feel a little... Oh. Underneath the sign is a note. Happy sailing, guard, F. Underneath the sign is a note. Welcome aboard, Donovan. Oh, as a cat, I can go into any restroom. Can I run? I guess I can't. It's silly. I'm a kitty, and yet I can't do zoomies. Like, what's the point of me being a cat if I can't do zoomies? What the heck? Underneath the sign is a note. Ahoy, Gwen. I have a feeling I'm supposed to remember these. I lost my gamer notebook! My gamer notebook's gone, guys. I can't find it. Salutations, Quella. Oh. Hello. Hey there, kitty. Oh, you're so cute. Would you let a stranger pet you? Oh, if I could afford it, I'd love to have a cat of my own. Or 5. I'm sure I'd become some kind of crazy cat lady. Haha. It's better. Maybe it's better I can't afford it. I'll just have to settle for you, huh? Trash can overfilled with crumpled pieces of paper. I can write some stuff down if it'll help. No, I'll find something to write stuff down on. I just had to figure out what I had to write down first. About 80% of the words are crossed out. Several books are stacked on this desk. It's a giant rustic dresser with a mirror on top. Yeah, that flower sure is. 4 large shelves. Sorry. Now's not the time to sleep. Underneath the sign is a note. Well met, Derry. Oh, hello. Let's see. What's this, fancy leather bound? Read it! My fingers, it's difficult to open the book. In fact, it's quite impossible. I'm just a kitty. I'm just a kitty. I can't. The giant rustic dresser. There's no mirror in this room. That's strange. That's weird. There's no mirror in this room. Sign as a note. Ahoy, Gwen. Can't get it to open. Oh. I'm just a kitty cat. Just a kitty cat. Just clawing at the doors. First mate's quarters. Okay. Storage. Oh. Hello. It's a metal closet for cleaning supplies. The door won't open. It needs a key. It's a trash can. It has trash in it. It has become clear that everything in this trash can is just plain trash. Staff. Pleasant sailing, Alton. Oh. Assorted electronic devices lay bare on the floor. Careless. Yeah, you could step on that shit, and that's expensive to replace. A really immense speaker. How much does something like this cost? And what may motivate someone to bring it on the ship? Laptop sits on the desk and one's turned off. Interesting. Hello, kitty. Oh, hey there, kitty. Man, staffing the observation room is so boring. Maybe you can come with me to keep company. Great, everyone seems caught up on their own stuff. They never come by. I guess it's my job to get them to lighten up, right? Especially if I could get Sue to stop by at all. I'm talking to a cat. What's wrong with me? Oh, am I supposed to possess Alton? Are you sure I can? Oh, wow! That was easy. Avast, Sue. Hey, Alton, what's up? Not much with me. You can come in. Oh, right. Is everything okay? You seemed upset this morning. Yep, everything's alright. I'm sorry if I made you worry. I made a new mixtape that you might be into. Oh, that sounds nice. If you can drop by the observation room sometime and listen to it, the mixtape. Oh yeah, I'm usually pretty busy, but maybe when I have time. I guess that's everything. See you later. Alton, wait! I haven't been completely honest. You're right, something happened last night. Someone broke into my room and stole something. What? I don't know, my door lock felt different today. I think someone forced it open. Why would someone do that? I guess they were looking for something expensive that they could pawn. Some people have no shame when it comes to money. It also might be because the economy is kind of shit and some people had to resort to seedy methods in order to actually make a living. Anyway. But I have no idea why a thief would target me. It's not like I keep anything valuable around. Oh, apparently, Alton does. What did they steal? Oh, they stole an, family heirloom. An old vase, yeah. It isn't worth a lot of money, but they probably didn't know that. It'd be really, really great if I could get it back. I need to tell someone. No, we can't. I mean, I prefer to keep this between us two of us for now. I don't hope we can trust the other ship staff. We don't know who was behind this, after all. Maybe I can help you figure out who's behind this. Really? No, I wouldn't want to get you caught up in this. Hey, that's why I came here in the first place, right? Thank you, Alton. We can start by talking to people around the ship. Hey, you'll notice something. Alright, we can do this. Sue has joined the party. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm gonna rummage through your stuff, Sue. So messy. Cabinet with see-through glass. Uniforms. Oh, so Sue's like, we should ask everyone on the ship what they've been up to. That's a total of 7 people. I'll start upstairs. Arkeo's probably in the kitchen behind the dining room, and the first mate as well. He's easy to find. Well, I don't know where he is. Can we ask the cat? Maybe the cat knows something that we don't. Hey, kitty. Hello, kitty. Meow. The cat's like, I was possessed earlier, but I'm not gonna think about it. Here we go. The door is locked. I can't get in. Okay, we're... Captain's quarters. Oh, well, that explains it. Okay, so... Hello? Hey, can I talk to you, sir? Why, hello there, Alton. Is there something or maybe assistance is required? As the first mate of this fine vessel, it is my duty to keep up the staff in any way I can. What were you up to last night? Well, I was making sure all the ship's readings were correct. Double-checking all the instruments in the pilot house. Yeah, that's took a while. Got to bed rather late, I must admit, but it was worth it. Isn't that something the captain would normally do? Yeah, but it's not my job as the first mate to assist the captain any way it can. She cannot be everywhere at once, so I am like an extension to her eyes and ears. That must mean I make sure... That means making sure everything is in order at all parts of the ship at all the time. Okay. You had to go off somewhere in a hurry, huh? This dining room. Hello. I didn't expect to see you two wandering around together. At all. Well, whatever. Need something? Yeah, stayed after hours cleaning and all like usual. Spend the entire night. No, I spend some time organizing too. Look, I have an inventory to manage and keep stock of. If I get sloppy and disorganized, stuff gets forgotten, things go bad, money is lost. I bet I had to do more management work on this boat than everyone else combined. You also have to find the murderer, but we're trying to find Sue's lost heirloom. So yeah, I spend the entire night in the kitchen. How's the kitchen doing? Good. Do me a favor and don't touch anything, alright? I have my own system. Don't mess up my system. Mercurio is suspicious already. It's a big metal door. Right now it's unlocked. Open it. Hey, get away from that. That's for kitchen staff only. Food budget is closely monitored. You can't just waltz in and grab whatever you want. Get away from that. Yeah, I'm starting to get really sus. I'm starting to kind of suss out, it might be, that might be somebody we know. That. Hold on, there's a crack in the wall over here. I just noticed. It's a massive hole in the wall's plaster. Dingy metal wall. Huh. Yeah. I'm beginning to get really sus. This is really sus here. Our computer doesn't have the best specs, but it does what it needs. Well, let's just leave here for now. Captain. Looks like the steering wheel of the ship. Leave it alone. They seem really important. It's probably most. I probably shouldn't touch anything in here at all. Probably shouldn't touch anything in here at all. Honestly, there's a couple people. You got her key. You got her kitty friend. I'm a little worried because I'm afraid I might not be able to know what to do. The door is locked. I can't get in. Oh, we got in here. Okay. Oh, hello. What was going on last night? Last night I wouldn't know myself. I was just looking after my pets at the time. Actually, last night a rat snuck into my room. Thankfully, I managed to kill it. Can't let filthy rats spread diseases to my pets. Oh, sure. I imagine they sneak on the ship when it docks. Once they get on, there's nothing to do but kill them. Okay. So I guess this is the owner of the cat that we possessed earlier. Little Brox has a faint smell. Gross. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. I don't think she'll tell us much, Alton. Maybe we should just move on. We should just move on. The door is locked. I can't get in. Lodging. Welcome aboard, Donovan. Okay, so this is Donovan's room. Okay. Lodging. Hoy, Gwen. Door is locked. I can't get in. Okay, so that's Gwen. We don't know who this is. Right. Okay, and then somebody. That's somebody's room. Somebody's room. Well, there aren't a whole lot of places I can really look. Question mark. The door is locked. I can't get in. And then we have another torn note here. Door's locked. I can't get in. Isn't that your room? Isn't that your room? Fine. Interesting. Isn't there— oh, there's an outside over here. Ah, okay, here we go. Well, I was doing the same thing I do most nights, writing. Man, I went to bed too late and got up all morning this morning all groggy. I do my best writing really late. Why, what's up? I'm sure everyone was just busy with their own stuff, like me. I wouldn't worry about it. Maybe people will stop by later. Interesting. Nothing. So, I was here outside the ship for a whole night. Well, not really. The captain came out and trying to talk to me, so I went back to my room. That's all. I don't like the captain. I don't really like her or dislike her. I don't know anything about her. How are you doing? I'm alright. I'm just taking some time to relax out here and enjoy the sunset. I'm usually get a view like this. Better enjoy it while I can. While I can. You see those clouds? We'll have a thick storm over our heads pretty soon. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty bad one. Just wondering why we're here. No, I mean not the ship. Why is it here and why are these people doing on it? Because you bought a ticket? That's how they got here, not why. We're not sailing to the Caribbean or anywhere that people actually pay money to go. We're in the middle of nowhere in a ship that just sits a bit too low in the water for my liking. There's no way that ship pays for itself. I'm here because I want to be around as few people as possible, so I'm traveling somewhere to assume no one else will want to go. Should probably go. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I've just been busy writing. That's all I seem to do, just about. Alright, you work there, don't you? I'd love to, but I'm kind of busy most of the time. What are you writing? I'm working on a book for a while now. The first draft is pretty close to being finished, but there's still a lot to do. So I'm trying to power through this last stretch. What's it about? Oh, you really want to know? Cool. Well, it's a science fiction story that takes place far future. The world is dying and coming to an end, basically. Focuses on a small group of characters and how they cope with it. Well, that sounds depressing. It may sound that way, but it's actually a happy story. It's about endings. I mean, everything ends, and often before we're ready. But endings are necessary. They teach us to enjoy what we have while it's here. And even when we find ourselves in what seems like a living nightmare, we can still find comfort. I guess it's not a happy story, it's bittersweet. Maybe to it, then. I just saw the first mate go by. Hello there, Alton. How's the boat doing? She's purring like a kitten. At this rate, we'll reach our destination right in time. Not to say all credit goes to our lovely captain. She's a truly professional. How long will that be? Maybe another 2 days. And just in time, the weather seems to be taking a turn for the worse. How are the passengers? They seem quite content. Perhaps the ship entertained her. There's more of authority of the matter. I'm sure you've been able to acquaint yourself with all the passengers in the observation room, yes? We'll go to the observation room. Oh, Alton, you're such a kidder. I'm sure with your natural charm and talent, it's party central over there. Party city, party headquarters, party palooza. Why don't you stop by then? I would, yes, I really would, but you see I'm busy so very much with the boat. But really, it's for the best. I just cramp your style. Jeez. Last night was... Yeah. Is all that necessary? It may seem unnecessary until the day was it's late. You may never know what might go wrong, and if they do, it better that it be no sooner rather than later. Forewarned is forearmed, and I've always been forewarned. Okay, so how's the boot doing? How is the captain? She may have turned in for the night. She was just around this a little earlier. Make a great team, I think. She's a little rough around the edges with people, but I'm a natural people person. I may be a little fuzzy with the details, but she's a paragon of diligence. When two such as us get together, what can we accomplish? You seem quite content. And goes to the observation room. What are you talking about? He doesn't respond. He's looking somewhere else as you've forgotten the conversation. Well, we're talking to as many people as we can. At the kitty. Yeah. Well, the cat wouldn't be responsible for theft. The only person we haven't asked is the captain, and they don't seem to be around. So... Jeez. Oh, hey, this is new. This person's new. Why do you care? Just curious. Keep that curiosity to yourself. I don't know if this is working. It seems that we're just for creeping people out. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Maybe we should just go back to my room and rethink things. Ah, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Wait. No. Cancel. Resume game. Should go back to my room and rethink things. Mr. Captain, I would appreciate it. No, nothing. Oh, I didn't learn anything that tells me who broke into my room. I really hope that it might be some kind of detail I pick up. How about you? Is it bad if I say beats the hell out of me? So we really didn't accomplish anything by talking to everyone, huh? Well, we didn't actually talk to everyone. I guess we never ran into the captain. She must have turned in for the night. She's almost always around, so that's bad luck on our part. What the heck am I doing? Achoo! Jeez, you're still reacting to dust, huh? I really need to clean up my room, I guess. I just had a thought. Maybe the person left the fingerprint in the dust of my glass furniture. All we need is a copy of the fingerprints from everybody on the ship. Alright, let me check and see if there's anything like that. Wait, Alton, you don't have to do that. I was just joking. I mean, there's no way we can figure out who it was from a fingerprint. But there are no fingerprints. What do you mean? I mean, there are finger marks where someone touched the glass, but no fingerprints. Ah, okay. So someone with gloves, maybe. They were wearing gloves then, I guess. Wait, that's it! Alton, you're a genius! There are no prints, I mean they must have been wearing gloves, which means it must have been Donovan, that weird quiet guy. I always thought it was strange how he wears those all the time. I bet it was him. That makes sense, really. That guy always gave me a bad feeling. Why would he break into my room and steal that? Achoo! gosh, I'm sorry. Hope I didn't break anything. No, it's fine. Let's get you out of here. You look so ill. It's weird though. Why wouldn't Donovan have stolen some of this stuff? It's an MP3 player, a really good model. I used to have one like that, but I lost it. Oh, I think I see what's going on. I never lost them. You stole them. Alton, wait, it's not like that. I was always an easy mark, huh? Walking pile of money. That's how you saw me. That was a nice long con you had there. Congratulations. Come on, wait a minute. So that you can steal something else from me? I'm out of here. Oh, well damn. Sue? Hello again, my dead friend. I hate to interrupt, but I need to talk to you. You can come back to my room. Whoa. Oh, what happened? Oh, hello. What is it? Sorry to interrupt you. Good job on finding out about Sue's little break-in. Doesn't look like it's all connected to your death at all, but who knows? That's not what I want to talk to you about. I have good news and bad news. Let's hear the bad news first. Bad news is there's something else I need you to do. In your current state, your spirit can only move so far from your body. The problem is we're moving away from your body very quickly, probably because it's no longer on board. The ship continues on its path. I can't guarantee that you'll have enough time in this world. Ship's direction has to be changed, at least for the time being. The captain or the first mate would be able to be willing to steal the ship, so you might be able to set your sight on one of them. You may have noticed that each person you can possess has a special ability that you can use. The good news is that in your ghost form, it has some abilities of its own. You can stand next to someone and activate your ability. You can jump into their mind and read their thoughts. Hopefully this will give you clues about who they are and what they open up to. If you really concentrate, you should be able to create a spectral field around yourself. To be able to show you who you can currently possess and what areas you have unlocked for yourselves. These abilities won't solve anything by themselves, but they can still be helpful. And goodbye. Good luck out there. Remember, if you get stuck in a problem, you can come to me for advice. So hold K. Hold K to scan. Hold K to scan. Press K to mind read. Meow. 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 Meow, 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 We had to find the murderer. We also had to be a cat for a while. Hello. Hello again. If you talk to me on your natural form, I can give you some advice. I'm not gonna sit here and talk to a cat. You're so mean. No, I don't need to read the cat's mind right now. I need to use a special ability jump so that way I can okay. Hold on. And then I can possess Sue. What about this guy? I still know nothing about him. Maybe I can read their mind. Why won't you believe me? He sees me. Stop. It's not normal. Stop. Okay. Fun. I don't know whose thoughts those were. I'm getting too old for this business. I'm getting too old for this business. What a joke. Joke. Can't trust anyone. That's interesting. Well, I can possess Sue. Just trying to get a good bearing on what I'm doing right now. Kay seems like an awkward spot to he doesn't know anything about me. I had no choice. I need the money. Why did they order me to steal that? Oh, where's the captain? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, something's going on with Sue. I wanna talk to her. I wanna possess her. No. Stay possessed as her. We just want to talk to people. I like animals. Of course I do. Who doesn't like animals? They're so innocent and corruptible, even. Have you run into Donovan? You mean the man in the room next to me? No, I haven't. Why? Just want to talk to him. He's rather reclusive, so I haven't seen him much. He seems to have a mean streak. When the cat rubbed against me, he looked as if he wanted to kick her. Man with no warmth for pets. Quite the brute. What's your trade? Ah, no, there's a girl with a head on her shoulders asking the one question that matters. I'm a wholesaler. I basically buy product where it's cheap and move it to a place where it's expensive and sell it. It's not terribly complicated business, but quite lucrative. Sounds like grifting to me. Those are the jacket and the gloves. You're cold? Yeah, I am. What about it? Well, it's the middle of summer. It's not that cold. What do you care? Leave me alone. What you did? Is that supposed to mean something to me? Yes. Well, it doesn't. You know what you did? Let's pretend that I did. But what would I gain for you? What would you gain by confronting me about it? I just want to know why. I have a greater need of the key, that's all I'll say. Trust me when I say it's in your best interest to stay quiet about this. It's in my own interest to stay quiet? Is that a threat? It's advice. You need to be more discreet. First you steal a skeleton key, and then you confront me like this. Not smart. Recklessness could put you in danger. What do you mean, danger? I already told you more than you need to know. Do a smart thing and forget about this. I just want to show off how clever I am. How am I supposed to be impressed? Congratulations, now go away. There's a problem with that. The key wasn't yours to take. You stole it and I have proof. So who's blackmailing who? What proof are you talking about? Why should I tell you that? If you think I'm bluffing, ask yourself how I knew to look for the key in your room. Fine, forget it. Consider it forgotten. I don't want to read his thoughts now. No, come back, Donovan. Come back, Donovan. I need to peer into your inner psyche. I kind of regret peering into his inner psyche. You're trapped this time. Uh-oh. Something bad's going on. Oh, I still can't, possess old guy dude McFace, so... What about Kitty? Hello, Kitty. Yeah, I regretted it too. Aww. The door is locked, I can't get in. First mate's quarters. So I gotta get a better understanding of the first mate so that way I can steer the ship. How's it sailing, Alton? Well, to be fair, I don't know if I should go in his room considering how pissed off he is at me. Hello? What? Oh, no. Okay, I mean, if you're looking for something, I can help you find it. I mean, no thank you. Thank you, but that's not necessary. By walking around in circles, I guess. Who told her to steal stuff? Yeah, I'm kind of wondering that too. Me? I guess you could say I'm between things. I was gonna try to see if I could... Okay. Oh, I don't have to use K, I can just use C, so if I do this and then... There we go, that's better. You think these people know they're being possessed? Who knows? Observation room. Okay. I'm using the arrow keys now, though. That's the thing. Hello! How's the kitchen doing? Ha, understocked as always. Now they realize I can only work with what I'm given. They're not complaining when it's noodles 3 meals a day. I'm sure you can figure out something, Mark. Ha, yeah, throw the cook under the bus. She's thanks for the support. Anytime. I was just trying to help you. It's not really that. The day I stop complaining is the day I give up. It could be worse, but sure as hell could be better. Have you seen the captain around, lady? Come to think of it, I haven't. She wasn't down for dinner. Why do you ask? Just curious. Well, I normally wouldn't complain. She's always bugging me. It's been unusually long since I last saw her. Well, already mid-game theory already. I think the captain was the one who got murdered. I think the captain was the one who got murdered. You think something happened to her? I wonder about that. Listen, keep your head down, alright? What does that mean? You know, this is an old ship. It's kind of broken down. Who knows what it caused to break down or take water? Walk the boats to. That's exactly the kind of thing you shouldn't concern yourself with. Look, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. She'll turn up tomorrow. Yeah, already kind of sus. Well, we still don't have a better understanding of Mark. This is the last time. Fuck this place. It's worth it. Yeah, Mercurio's starting to look a bit sus. Fuck this place. Mercurio's starting to look a bit sus, guys. Like, not even in a good way, either. Observation room. I'm not sure if I should talk to Alton, considering what happened earlier yet. Well, I'm not gonna talk to Alton, considering what happened earlier. I highly doubt I'll be able to steer the ship. I have to find the first mate. Oh, and hey, here's this guy. Thanks for the tips, huh? You always leave good tips, I appreciate it. Oh, no problem. I remember when I used to be a waiter, so I can sympathize. It's not a job that I miss. How are you holding up with it? Could be worse. That's true, it certainly could be. Thanks for the tips. Okay. Now there's an honest answer. If you're truly unhappy, let that misery drive you to better places. I guess that's one way to put it. Let out the sun, the waves, the fresh air, brings back lots of memories. Say, what happened to your friend from earlier? Had a bit of a fight. Is that so? Sorry to hear about that. I had to go back to work. Come back to the empty observation room. No, I can tell he likes you. You're not so crazy about him, are you? I mean, he's nice. Exactly that hesitation you'll draw hope from. I doubt he'll ever make the first move. The longer it drags on, the worse it'll get. You gotta be clear with him. Well, I think I took care of that. Oh, okay. Okay, what's your trade? I'm an attorney. You like being an attorney? Ha! Clearly you've watched too much TV. I don't know what you think being an attorney is like, but I can tell you there's nothing cool about it. If you don't like being an attorney, why don't you become one? Well, if it was for the stability, I thought I had a strong career, I'd be free of what I wanted. Travel, write, everything. Instead I just became an attorney. Must make a lot, right? Is that a glint in your eye? I guess many would consider it a lot. I'm fortunate in that way. But here's the real question. Isn't it enough? I wouldn't say Daryl's that sus. Is Phoenix right? I am not. Everyone wants something that someone who doesn't want them, huh? Is Phoenix right? Oh, well, I saw the first mate, but he just ran off. Maybe I should read his thoughts. He's gonna be out here, so I might as well. Let's have Sue stare at the ocean for a while I get a read on this guy. No, I can't possess him yet. My fault. It's my fault. I like this. I like this game a lot. It reminds me a bit of Earthbound, you know, like I said, it's the art style and the feel of it, of course. But there's also the fact that it's like literally the way it kind of presents itself as well, which is kind of nice in my honest opinion. Okay. Did we read this young lady's thoughts? Like, you know, we talked to her earlier. No, not you. This one. He sees me no more, no more. Yeah, her thoughts are kind of scary. Her thoughts are kind of scary when you think about it. Can I talk to you? Why, hello there. How is the diner? As the first mate of the fine vessel, it's my duty to take this up anyway. If you need any assistance, let me know post days. Seen the captain around recently. No, I suppose that I haven't. Suppose she was gone for a moment, perhaps using the ladies' room. Never fret, our diligent captain is surely at the helm of at this very moment. Unless something happened to her. Happened to her? My goodness, such dreadful thoughts. Our ship is the very image of safety. What problem could there be? The weather's looking really bad. Oh, of course we'll be alright. Maybe a storm on the horizon, but it's no match for the SS Dowsamere. With our fearless captain and myself at our side, what has a little wind and rain to do to us? I suppose we'll hit land without delay. Sorry I asked. Oh, bye. This guy's... This guy has no thoughts and empty. What the fuck? What the fuck? This guy has literally no thoughts and empty. I was kind of suspicious of him at first, but now I'm beginning to realize that maybe he is an idiot. My god. Let's see. Well, I guess we can bother Alton. No, not now. I don't know if there's anything we have to talk about, though, considering what happened. Should probably talk. I'm not really in the mood to talk right now. Maybe later. That's understandable. This guy has no thoughts, head empty. Okay, dining room, and then... I've been talking to everybody as far as things are concerned. Door is locked, I can't get in. Kitty! Leave it alone. There's a restroom. Is anybody in here? Open up! Well, no point in talking to Donovan. Ooh. Door is locked, I can't get in. Is there anybody I can possess now or anything like that? Maybe I should find the first mate, because I think he's pretty easy to understand. He seems very simple-minded, to say the least. And not in a good way, either. I don't know, it might be a cover-up. It might be a cover-up. He might actually be a cold-blooded killer, guys. Like, this is the whole weird quirky thing is a cover-up, and he's actually a cold-blooded killer. Oh, I can't even possess him yet. So there's someone on the ship that I haven't talked to. It's that writer girl, but I haven't seen her. Well, I'll find her. I'll find her eventually. No, not here. Door is locked, I can't get in. Donovan, move out of the way. Oh, hello. Yeah, we can talk to her. You got a lot of trash paper. You saw my trash bin, I guess. Yeah, I'm writing a story, I can never decide how to word things, so I end up throwing a lot away. So you're a writer, I take it? I'm trying to be. I don't know if you can call yourself a writer if you haven't finished writing anything. But you do write things, yeah? I've been working on a novel, and I hope I get it published. But it feels like I do more rewriting than actual writing. Sometimes it feels like I'm never going to finish it. How does that work out for you, money-wise? It doesn't work out. I don't get paid for writing, of course. I just have to finish a book and it gets published. But I haven't finished, and I don't know when I will, and even if then I won't have a publisher. So it's rough. Then how do you support yourself? I have some money saved up. I'm burning through it, though. I think I have 4 or 5 months left, and then I'm broke. What happens when you run out of money? I haven't thought too much about it. Focusing on writing as much as I possibly can before that happens. I seem really calm about getting broke. Maybe it's seems a bit crazy or reckless, but it's truth, it's freeing. Writing is my dream. There's nothing I'd rather do. I'd rather try and fail at this than spend the rest of my life doing something I dislike. Why do you write? That's a good question. I guess the short answer is I like writing. It isn't to say it's fun. It's often very tedious. So much rewriting. There isn't much money in it. I guess I just want to share something with people that I wouldn't with regular words. Most of all, I want to leave something behind after I'm gone. Even if I have to work myself ragged and go broke, even if having the chance to do that, it's enough, I think. Oh, we gained a better understanding of her, so now I get close, I can see what they're carrying in their pockets. She's got a bunch of folded up $1 bills and a notepad. She's really taking starving artist thing pretty far. Never mind. Oh, I want to start doing some pickpocketing now. You know what? We're now in our element. Is something wrong? Oh, no, nothing. Let's work on it. Damn it! Hi, sir! I'm just gonna give you a back massage. Cat toys? Trinkets? There's a large key to me, it looks unfamiliar. That's odd. And a syringe. Can I pickpocket the cat? Kitty! What are you carrying in your pockets? I guess the possessed people just suddenly think they have powers. Sir, what are you carrying in your pockets? Looks like he has his staff keys with him. He's also carrying 3 combs. And makeup. Hey, don't judge him, man. He let him live his life, dude. Geez, she's got a pocket knife on her. Maybe I should keep my distance. And one pocket has got a wallet, a smartphone, pretty standard, but the other is carrying a lot of pill bottles. Weird. Maybe we should start noting what, who's carrying what. Like, who's carrying what right now. Alton, I know you... Maybe I should give you a nice massage? Fancy MP3. And latest smartphone. He's probably carrying a couple $100s on him at least. Prick. Oh, calm down. Pickpocketing time! I'm in my element now. You know what, Sue may be a jerk, but at least she's the right kind of jerk that I can get behind. Okay, so the writer is gonna be over here, right? So now that I've garnered a better understanding of her, I can possess her, right? How's being a waitress treating you? It's alright. So we don't have too many passengers, the work isn't too hard. Don't sound too crazy about it. Well, the pay is on the low side. The really low side. Even with generous tips, I don't make much, but make a lot. As someone who makes no money... Ha! Now if only I could take the sympathy to the bank. Money isn't everything. I guess we see things differently then. Money isn't everything. Money is God. You may not like it, but it controls everything. Well, I don't know. It's not a huge deal. I screwed something up and burned a bridge. This wasn't exactly what I call a mistake. I'll say it's complicated and leave it at that. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think this is a situation that can be solved by an apology. Well, you never know. Testing, testing. Oh, right, then it's working. Most of the same passengers as first mate Ferdinand. He likes to use his ship to give a quick friendly reminder. If you feel unsafe in the ship anyway, just know that you can speak to me. We'll exhaust every measure to ensure the sense of security while on the cruise ship. As all, have a wonderful day. Security. Oh, looks like we need to talk to Gwen. Talking to someone, I can try to listen to the tone of their voice. Hey, is anything wrong? No, I'm fine. My name is Quilla. What's your name? Hi, Quilla. I'm Gwen. Nice to meet you. I don't see you around much. No. You're scared of something. You just stay in my room, that's why. What have you been up to lately? Nothing. I mean, nothing interesting. How are things with you? Are you doing okay? Fine. Everything's fine. She's scared. Something is clearly bothering you. What's wrong? Please don't say this to anyone, but I think someone's following me. Why would someone be following you? I think they want to take me back. I wasn't supposed to leave home, but I couldn't stay there. I'm sorry, I can't talk about it. They might hear me. What do you think is following you? I'm not sure. Not exactly. I can feel their eyes on me, always watching me. What makes you think they're following you? I can just sense it. I don't know who, but a person here is looking for a target. There's some cruel feeling in the air. I hate it. Oh, I can possess Gwen now if I wanted to. Here, I want to go in— ah, damn. Well, it's fine. She had more speech bubbles. I want to talk to her some more. I had some really cute pets. Well, thank you. I do my best to make sure they're healthy and well-behaved. They weren't mine to begin with, so it seems only right. They weren't yours? Who were they? Oh, they were initially gifts for my 2 daughters. Long story short, after the divorce, I ended up keeping them. I never thought I'd be spending more time with them than my own children. That's life for you. How is life? Life is fine. Life is always fine. It's tougher than any of us. As for myself, I can't complain. You don't see your children? Oh, I see them. As a matter of fact, I'm traveling back from my visitation. Not so bad. There's such a thing as spending too much time with your children. Let's just say it's a bit more taxing than raising a cat and a peregrine. Now, divorce, on the other hand, is a nasty business. Brings out the worst in people. You want to see someone is truly capable of? That's where you look. Never mind. Oh. A nasty divorce would definitely bring out a lot of anger in some people. Hello. Hi. I don't think we met. Okay. What's your name? Donovan. Great. Nice to meet you, Donovan. Guess I'll leave you alone. You look upset. I'm fine. There's nothing to talk about. No, talking through our problems can help us get through them. Fascinating. I'm sure I can't help anyway. Positive. Okay. Donovan. Things seems okay. He's hiding something. Fascinating. He's annoyed. Well, I guess that says everything I need to know. There's the first mate. Greetings, most esteemed passenger. Is there anything I can do to aid you? At the first mate, how's life? His tone is all over the place. In a word, magnificent. Being able to serve this ship as we are brave to open seas, is there one more? You really like being at sea, don't you? As that lad, I had a weak spot for the Great Blue. By that time, I threw up constantly from seasickness. Despite that, the ocean called to me. She is the most alluring of mistresses. I trade away to my landlubber's stomach and embrace the sailor's life, and here I am. Okay, hello. I'm sure you're safe here, Gwen. I'm not so sure, though. I haven't felt like this since I was back home, and I don't like it. There's someone here, I just know it. Okay. Well, and of course we have the attorney here. You look worried. What's up? He seems emotionless. Just lost in thought is all. Any for your thoughts? Oh, just thinking about someone I used to know. He's in pain. Really a fan of small talk. Ah, sorry, I guess I'm just not in a talkative mood right now. I appreciate the effort, though. No, not exactly, but close enough. Talk to you later. I guess I do. There is something very calming about looking out of the ocean. Very pretty, isn't it? Sublime. When you look at the ocean or the stars, you're reminded just how insignificant you are. It's more scary. Maybe both. You know, when I was a kid, I had a huge fear of the ocean. Knowing I could just sink further and further down, never reaching the bottom. Up here, the ocean is a nice blue color, but go down just a bit and it becomes pitch black. It terrified me. Why shouldn't it? I'm not sure we're just talking about the ocean. It's something you learn to ignore. You seem exceptionally calm. Well, I don't have a lot to worry about anymore. I left my job and now I'm just living the good old hobo lifestyle. Talk to you later. So wait, he's not an attorney anymore? But he just talked to Sue and said he was an attorney. So why did he lie? That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. There's one more person we haven't talked to. There's a couple more people we haven't talked to yet, actually. Like, we haven't talked to Alton yet, says this girl, and we haven't talked to, Hello, how are you today? How's the observation room? Well, it's alright. Kind of empty, actually. Like always. I'm sure it'll pick up around here. Yeah, you're right. Maybe. Not very optimistic. I like always. I think everyone's a little caught up with their own stuff. I know. Everyone's busy. But I mean, everyone needs to relax at some point, right? Why not here? Sometimes it feels like I'm being avoided. And I can try to listen to the tone of their voice. I don't know. I'm such an idiot. I should have seen this coming. Girl problems? Yeah, sort of. That obvious, huh? Should have seen what coming. I liked her. I just wanted to help her out, you know. She just used me! That's the only reason she ever kept me around in the first place. I'm sorry. Thanks. Honestly, the worst part is just how clueless I was. Bet she was laughing how stupid I was the whole time. Yeah, there was. This always happens. I don't know what I was thinking. Why else would she have spent time with me? Nobody actually likes being around me. And isn't she the one who did something wrong? Oh, yeah, I guess. He's angry with himself and her? That's really my fault. I should know. I'm just a stupid guy that'll do whatever she asks and be tricked. I don't think she sees you that way. Oh no. I guess I could try. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, we can possess him again, I guess. I guess we can only possess him earlier because he... Yeah. Okay. Don't mind. There's a lot of options for that one. I feel like if I go through every one, it'll be just like it'll just be like, you know... Okay, let's see. We gotta turn the ship around because we're getting farther away from our body. And the farther away we get, the worse it gets. So... You have to go to the kitchen, too, because you have to talk to that Mercurio, because like I said, he's starting to become kind of sus. He's kind of sus to me. My honest opinion. Hello? How goes things, huh? Oh, it's fine. Same as always. Work. They're always working, but there aren't that many passengers to feed. There are, but I still have to maintain the kitchen and stock. I don't get a lot of stock. If anything goes unaccounted for, that causes problems. I'm not doing that. Probably trying new dishes out. Unlike other people here, I take my work seriously. Sounds like we have a workaholic here! Like you're one to talk. He likes talking about his work. I've heard about how you hole yourself in your writing update. Hole yourself up writing all day or something like that. And besides, being able to work hard is a virtue. Sorry if I didn't take that drink, I would have died. The only surefire way to move forward is through blood, sweat, and tears. Like your work? I can't remember the last time someone's asked me that. He likes talking about his work. Actually, I don't think anyone has ever asked me that. Well, I'm asking you now. Fair enough. In a sense, food is my passion. That's why I wake up in the morning. And this is the most pathetic kitchen I've ever seen. It's under-equipped, understocked, and have virtually no customers to feed. It's like making the same shit to the same 5 to 10 people. No experimentation, no creativity, just the same mind-numbing repetition every day. I really hate this place. I have plans of getting a job elsewhere. I don't know, for me getting another job would be complicated. There's something on the back burner though, maybe it's my way out of here. I don't know anymore. Recently it seems like everything's changing. Oh. Interesting. 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 Is there anyone else we haven't talked to before we find an excuse to possess Gwen or whatever? Because we can possess her now. And we can't possess anybody else, really. I'm talking to someone, yeah, I know. Door's locked, I can't get in. Okay. Oh, there's your kitty! Here's the kitty! Hi! Hello, kitty! Oh. Small bird hops around the cage. Nobody puts a baby bird in a corner. Oh. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try possessing Gwen now and see if that changes anything. Talking to someone, yeah. Would possessing Alton and trying to talk to Zoo again do anything, you think? I don't know. Where are you from? Well, I don't really know, actually. Travel around from place to place. Have a couple kids, an ex-wife, and lots of regrets out in Ontario. I guess that qualifies the most. Where are you going? Why, where the ship is going. Isn't that where we're all going? I guess I mean, why are you on the ship? Well, I'm heading over to a new warehouse that my company's starting to use. One of our biggest warehouses got closed down not too long ago, actually. So business has been bad recently, so if we don't get back to working, heads are gonna if we don't get back to working order, heads are gonna roll. In the long term, where are you going? Long term? Retirement, I guess. When you're young, it seems like you have everything needs to have a plan. Do this, and do this, and do this. Very linear. Just fine riding this wave wherever it takes me out. Clock in, clock out. When was the warehouse closed down? From what I heard, a couple workplace accidents. Two bozos got themselves killed on the job and it just made us look bad. I had to drop the place on account of the regulations and nonsense. What a mess. Those regulations save lives, dude. They don't sound very sad over the last 2 lives. People die all over the world all the time. I didn't know these 2 people, so I don't have any attachment to them. Simple as that. Bottom line is they hurt business. I don't have any sympathy for them. Jeez. But, get closer to a door, I can look through the keyhole and see what's inside. Ooh. Kitty. Hello, kitty. Always pet the cat. That's very important. That's very important. I had to kit the kitty. I had to pet the kitty. Can I talk to Donovan? I'm not sure if she'd want to. She's too anxious to say anything. She's too anxious. Oh. You think Donovan might be after Gwen? You think that maybe that's the case? That could be Hello, my lady. How are you in this fine evening? Is there anything you need me to help you with? I heard you over the intercom. As first mate of this fine ship, I must attend to any and all concerns of my passengers. Anything that concerns you. Oh, goodness, on this ship, what makes you say so? It's hard to explain, but I can sense him. I know how that sounds, but you have to believe me. Please, miss, be at ease, I understand. Some people, such as yourself, simply have a high attuned intuition. Our instincts often see dangers before our eyes do. As a sailor, it is vital that I must trust my instincts. To be honest, I felt a dark presence on this ship. I have kept quiet to avoid alarming the others. I hope this guy isn't bad despite having a goofy mind. To be fair, I wouldn't be shocked if he was the bad guy. Just saying. What do you mean, dark presence? I suspect that a passenger Donovan, if that is his real name, is up to no good. I sense a great ill will. It is as if he is on the ship in pursuit of someone. What are you gonna do? I'm not sure. If only I could learn more, maybe I could be able to do something. If he could be lured out of his room, there'd be an opportunity to go inside and look around. And my advice to you is to stay away from him. He could be very dangerous. The high school bully crap. Just ignore them and they'll stop bullying you. Stay away from his room on B201. You know, the one downstairs up and to the left. Don't even think about trying to investigate him for yourself. Just leave that to me. Yes, of course. I say yes, but I don't know more about him. Am I really safe? Be strong, Gwen. Be strong. You can do it. 201, was it? Oh. Before we do that, let's talk to the attorney. Where are you from? Only the greatest place on this earth! New York City! You like it there? Like it. No, I hate it. If I never go back, it'll be too soon. But you said... I was just kidding. It's not the greatest city ever. It's just a city. All cities are just cities. People make more out of them than they are. It's not about where you are. It's about who you're with. Where are you headed? Oh, nowhere. You don't know where you're going? No, I know where I'm going. I'm going nowhere. Mind. Where are you from? Me? I'm from Toronto. This is Canadian. There's a bunch of Canadians here. It's alright. I kind of like all this. I kind of think all cities are the same to a large extent. It has more to do with where you're living in that city. My neighborhood isn't too bad. It brings you out here. I'm just trying to clear my head by getting out of the city. It also allows me to focus more on my book. My family hated the idea, but it's been really good for me. Never mind. Wait. Nowhere in particular. After we went, I'll be hotel hopping for a bit. Eventually, I'll head back home. It'd be great if I could finish my first draft before then. Alright, well, never mind. Interesting. She should go to Alberta. Room 201, huh? This Vasu. F. B101. That's an interesting thought. Maybe I should talk to the kitchen guy before I I'm just gonna talk to everyone for a sec because I wanna at least unlock more opportunities, to say the least. Plus, it would be very good. First, Sue. Where are you from? China. From central China, actually, in a city called Xi'an. Okay, so I was being really jerk. I was being a big jerk by saying that she's Chinese. She's Japanese. She's actually Chinese. It's been a year since I left, though. You miss it there? Miss it. I haven't really thought about that. If we ever get in the captain's room, that'll probably help. I mean, eventually we will, I hope. I have a feeling. I guess I miss some things about China. It's give and take, I suppose. Your English is really good. Thanks. Like I said, it's been years since leaving China. It's been a long time around native English speakers, so that's why. That's kind of offensive when you think, where am I going? I work on the ship, so I go where it goes. Hello? Where are you from? Said before I worked here, I lived in the Bronx. Before I worked here, I lived in the Bronx. Oh, you know, like in New York. How do you like it there? Well, I left there to work in this miserable death trap of a ship. That should give you a hint. I've been to Xi'an, it's really nice. I should go to China someday. I don't want to live there, but I definitely want to at least visit. Where are you going? What's with all the questioning? Not my job to deal with the passengers. You want some company, go find Alton or something. Yeah, we should go find Alton. We should go talk to Alton. I want to talk to everybody at least before we investigate Donovan's room. Hello. I'm from a small town outside of Boston. Nothing special. Hey, where are you from? Me too. Outside of Boston. Oh, really? Maybe we live nearby. What township were you in? Glensdale. Glensdale, huh? I don't remember hearing of any. My parents invited me when they went in 2010. Oh. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. I don't remember hearing of any Glensdale near Boston. That's weird. I'm pretty familiar with the area. Glensdale. After this, I don't know, maybe grad school. I could try teaching English abroad, that'd be cool. Maybe getting a job in computer science would be better. I don't know. Ask me in a year? Do we even have a year? So is that everybody we can talk to right now? Or was that just me? Okay, well. Yeah. We're gonna investigate the room now. Something scary is gonna happen, isn't it? Beneath a sign, ahoy Gwen. Oh, can we go into our room, actually? I know it looks crazy to bring this with me, but I'll just feel more at ease if I have this around. All I took with me are some clothes, medication, and memorabilia. I want to travel light after all. I'm getting tired of running. I'll never be far away enough. Now's not the time to sleep. Interesting. Got a couple of jerks on the ship. Here's someone inside. I don't want to go when Donovan's there. Leave it alone. Go on. Welcome aboard, Donovan. Oh yeah, Donovan's in there. He's got a key too. So I better not. That's so sad. I hope we can help her. I hope we can too. Also, the game went off center for a sec there. Oh. There's a kid. The door's locked. I can't get in. Underneath the sign is a note. Salutations, Quella. Is there anyone else we can possess other than Alton or... Do we have to go in there while he's in there? Or do we have to wait until he's gone? It might be that we have to wait until he's... We have to go in there while he's in there. Because I hate to say it, but there's something very sus about Donovan. There was a supply closet nearby, wasn't there? This is the captain's quarters, by the way. So now we know what it looks like. Oh. First mate's quarters. This is his quarters. He's got a fishing rod. It's funny. It's kind of funny. There's a supply closet. Didn't they say that Sue had a skeleton key? It needs a key. Yeah. Okay. So do we just go in while he's in there, or do we have to, like... Door's locked, I can't get in. There's a crack in the door there. I could tell that her ability wasn't really tested well because she's kind of glitching out in some places. Hello. Yeah. Sue had the key, but doesn't Donovan have it now? I guess. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna have to go in there, aren't we? I can hear someone inside. I don't want to go in when Donovan's in there. Just knock on the door. What do you want? Leave me alone. Yeah, he's in there. Kitty! Let me try the cat. Maybe there's a way I can access the vent? Like, there was the, vent in, the other room. Yeah, be a cat burglar. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, there we go. Hi! Meow! He doesn't react in any way. All sorts of surveillance garages are littered around the floor. Oh, he's up to something. He's up to something. There are boxes and black boxes. Seems on the computer. Needs a password. Sadly, the computer cannot be operated without with fingers. Without fingers. Golden rod lies with a strange design on the top. I don't need to read the cat's mind. Something's wrong. That's weird. Okay, so now what? Well... Big hatchet. Nothing weird about that! No, there's... Any thumbs where I can do something like that. Oh, I can't leave this room. Goodness gracious. Kitty! Come pet the kitty! Come pet the kitty! No, 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 come pet the kitty! Aw. He didn't want to pet the kitty. Hi, cat. Very friendly, aren't you? I wish I had the courage walking up your courage walking up to total strangers, but then I really can't really afford that courage, that kind of courage. Guess you can't grab anything from his room and run off with it. Dang. Well, that's fine. That's understandable. What? Your food bowl is filled, you stupid cat. Stop your meowing. I know you're not hungry. You have your food. I just emptied your litter box yesterday. Don't tell me you're gonna wet the floor anyway. I think there must be something wrong with your stupid little brain. That's why you keep bothering me. Jeez, Gar's a bastard. That's really not necessary now. Actually looks kind of comfortable. Gar's kind of a jerk. 2 bowls on the floor, one holding water, other holding cat food. The bird shrinks back in its cage and knows it's a potential meal. Aw, come on, this isn't, This isn't... Paw at the door. Okay. Alright, here we go. Hi. Hello again. If you talk to me in your natural, I'm not gonna sit here and talk to a cat. What should I do next? That Lady Gwen seems interested in Donovan. I have to say I share your curiosity. There's something strange going on with him. But she seems too cautious to really engage with him much, and no one seems to No one else seems to be any more promising. If you have full control of someone, you may be able to speak to him directly to him. What would happen then? Alton seems like a good candidate for full possession. He's, well, not the strangest will person. There's clearly conflict between him and Sue. That might be the key to unlocking him. We get him gush up. Use. Okay, so he's just gonna tell me the answer. He's just gonna tell me the answers. Okay, fine. You cheese and rice. Well, that's fine. I was thinking about possessing Alton anyway, so I was like thinking to myself, if Gwen isn't gonna do it, then Alton might. Kitty, kitty. Meow, meow. Jeez, Garv is such a jerk. He's like, I'm gonna be mean to you, kitty. Hello there, kitty cat, roaming the ship. If I recall, pets aren't allowed on board. Your owners should be a little more discreet. But like any good first mate, I will defer to the captain and let her decide what to do with you. Right, Burball, scram. Oh, this is actually the worst, Here's a good kitty. Now run along, I have first mate things to do. Hey, kitty. Sorry, I'm not in the mood to play right now. I kinda wish I was back at home right now. I just don't understand. Never mind. Oh, he can change the music. Something upbeat. Hello. Hi, miss. Can I help you? Oh, no thank you. Oh, okay. Are you looking for something? No, not really. Bye. Sorry, you just look like you're worried. Check out the observation room! Oh, thanks. Sorry. Oh. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I've just been busy writing. Should get going. Oh, well, now he goes in the observation room. Hello there, Alton. Is there something I work much with assistance required? Blah, blah, blah. How are the passengers? Seem quite content. No one goes in the observation room. I mean, you're the only one in here. Everyone has slow days. Whenever I run into a problem like that, you know what I do? Ignore it. Yep. And then it goes away. Probably. I don't even know. That's the beauty of it. Oh, great talk, Alton. Keep up the good work. What the fuck? Wonderful. Alright, we don't have any more to talk about with this guy. It's hilarious, actually. You know, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe Paulo is like the, No thanks, I prefer to watch the sunset out here. Well, the observation room has windows. Like I said, I prefer to watch the sunset out here. I don't get people sometimes. You and everyone else. Don't worry about it, doesn't get any better. Is there something wrong with me? Maybe? I don't know you. Be careful. Self-awareness is good. Self-pity is narcotic and will devour you if you're not careful. So he can change the music, which isn't really a good power. Ah, yes, my power of changing my, hi. We need to talk. Okay, let's talk. So I guess that was the reason you hung out with me, for free stuff. No, that's not true at all. Look, I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Why would you steal from me? A top hat. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean to, you know, it's kind of hard for me to talk about it. You could try. Look, I'm really sorry. I know you're not going to forgive me. What are you planning to do with that stuff? Sell it? Yeah, look, I really need the money, really bad. That makes it okay or something? Well, not everyone has it off to as well as you do, Alton. You're here because you wanted to take a long vacation, but others are here because it's the only way they'll stay fed. If I didn't have this job, I'd be completely screwed. Same with Mark. They know that, so they charge us shit for honest work. Meanwhile, you sit around and do nothing, for way higher pay. What if I told you there's a whole world of people living under you, that they're so privileged over, that you aren't even aware of them? That doesn't make what you did right. I didn't realize things were so bad. You're probably right. I'm not going to justify my actions. But you're lying to yourself if you think you understand. It's easy to have a strong sense of right and wrong when they've never been tested. Ah, I see. I think we might have gotten the bad ending from that. Hey, Mercurial! Fine, cleaning up the kitchen. And how's that going? It's fine, Alton, it's fine. Please leave me alone right now. Can I ask you a question? Can I say no? You're friends with Sue. Well, since you asked, I guess I'll be honest with you. Don't get me wrong, I like her, but she's kind of abrasive. I mean, that's her job to ask really nice to the passengers. That's what a waitress does, right? Doesn't mean that's who she really is. She doesn't wear the apron all the time, you know. Can I ask you a question? Has any stuff been recent? No, can't say it has. I keep a strict tag of everything that comes in and out of here. My kitchen stock would be the last thing on my ship to go missing. Okay, interesting. We might have gotten the bad ending. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't expect Paulo to kind of spell out the answer for me there, though. Hello. Door is locked. I can't get in. I need a sign as a note. Is Donovan even still in his room? I'm just wondering. Door is locked. I can't get in. Change the music. Something modern. Maybe if I go in with a techno beat. Sorry. Oh, no one would be up here. Well. Door is locked, you can't get in. Of course, this is Sue's room. Let's see. We haven't talked to Garb yet. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hello! Have you seen my cat? She's a nice, black bay. She likes to explore a lot, so I let her move around the ship. Maybe you've seen her. You have a cat? Cool, what's his name? Sunshine. It's one of those ironic names since she's black. It was my daughter who picked the name, actually. I would have picked something else. So you're checking out the observation room. Oh, hi! Take a look at my parrotlets. They learn some phrases. Seem to love attention, so don't be shy. They learn phrases? Mostly good parrots are talking, but parakeets and parrotlets can talk too. They're still young, so they don't know too much. I'd say I'm a pretty good trainer, if I do say so myself. I tend to really love animals. Love is a bit of a strong word, but they do keep me company. They may not be as smart as humans, but they're simpler. They don't have mortgages or midlife crisis. They don't lie. It's comforting that things are the things I can give them. Food, shelter, they're all I ever need. Wouldn't you agree? Mortgages and midlife crisis? What I mean is that pets have no desire or ambition. Humans, we like to have dreams and plans. We're always chasing something. Desires can hurt ourselves, or worse, they can hurt people. Those dreams can even be manipulated by others for their own means. Are we still talking about pets? I'm sorry, I'm starting rambling there. Don't mind me, the older I get, the more I go on about things. I tend to really love animals. I've never had a pet, and you're missing out. I think you'd be a good pet owner, a real natural. Call it an old man's intuition. I understand people sometimes. Something's troubling you, I take it. Well, if you want advice, you can't be so vague. So what is it? She seems so friendly. There's your problem. You believe in what people seem like. Here's a tip for you. Everyone lies about something, who they are. Everyone cheats, everyone steals. Expect the worst in people and you'll never be surprised. It's kind of bad. Cynical maybe, but also correct. I wager that you haven't even begun to see the dark truth of the people around you, much less the truth about yourself, but you will eventually. Something wrong with me? Of course not. Everyone gets hurt by others at some point in their life. You can dwell on it and beat yourself up, or you can work past it and grow stronger from it. Door's locked, I can't get in. So, do I have to find Donovan or something? Door's locked, I can't get in. Okay. I kind of ignore Apollo's advice from earlier. I think only Gwen can look indoors, right? You're gonna talk to Sue and have Quella pick up the pieces that should do it. Then you can fully control him and find a way to talk to Donovan. Well, who knows? Oh, well, Alton moves, so... interesting. That's interesting. I can go in any room I want. But Donovan's not leaving his room anytime soon. That's just a weird thing. Hey, Alton! Don't mind if I take control of your body, right? So what do I do now? But that's the thing, it said that Donovan, he's the only one who can confront Donovan, but I can't even get in his room, so what's the point? Maybe I should look up a walkthrough. Welcome aboard, Donovan. Okay, here we go. Talk to Quayla, or be Quayla and talk to Alton? I guess that's one thing. Salutations, Quayla. I don't know where Quayla is, though. I don't know where Quayla is now, though. Could be on the observation deck. No, not on the observation deck, on the outside of the boat. On the boat. The boat. There she is. Fine. Never mind. Just wanna... Hello. Seem even worse off than before. What's wrong? I had a talk with Zoo. Turns out she hates my guts and always has. Sure, you're just exaggerating. I know, I think she was pretty clear. In her eyes, I'm a rich suburban kid and that she resents me for that. Maybe the two of you aren't a good fit. It happens. Maybe you're right. Maybe she was always so nice to me, just really sweet and friendly, but that was a complete front. We're never on an equal level. She sees me as more privileged than her, whatever. I should have never taken this job. What do you mean? I thought on the ship I could travel. Meet lots of people. It'd be great. Instead, everyone sees me as some kind of useless parasite. I have the easiest job here and abject failure at it, and nobody likes me. This whole thing was a mistake. Maybe I should be back home. It was stupid to leave. Don't say that. I wouldn't say that. Where is he? He went downstairs. I saw him. Pleasant sailing, Alton. Hold space to fully control. Change the music. So what does fully controlling someone mean? Door is locked, and the sound of it, someone's inside. What do you want? Dalton, wanna talk? No, go away. Knock on the door. What do you want? Why do you care? Just curious. Oh, you're just curious, and you can just leave. I think something happened to the captain. You don't seem very concerned. What's there to be concerned about? We could talk, make hypotheticals all day. I think we're headed towards an iceberg. You concerned about that? Interesting thought. What are you even talking about? I think maybe something happened to the captain. Maybe I have something to do with it. Great detective work. Really sounds like you got the case all wrapped up. Captain's dead. Why would you say that? Meet me on the ship outside and we could talk about it. Alright, this better not be some sick joke. Okay. Okay. I was kind of curious about that third option, but I guess it's not important anymore? Okay, now you said the captain is dead. Want to tell me how you know that? I just don't want to be crazy. This is all a big joke to you, isn't it? You must be very messed up in the head to find this funny. You're young and naive, you have no idea what true suffering is. Very soon enough. So I have my ways of knowing. Why did you call me out here to say that? What are you trying to pull? Doesn't matter. Trying to keep secret from me is a bad idea. I'll remember this. Where's Gwen? Where's Gwen? Well, there's Alton. There's Sue. There's the cook. We still have yet to possess him. I guess it's very hard to understand him. Oh, here she is. Alright, here we go. I know the captain said don't go in there, but it was locked. I can't get in. Well, what was the point of... Okay, well hold on. Let me go ahead and go back to Paulo, because maybe he might do some more hand-holding. What should I do next? Seems to be interested in the captain for some reason. If we get a chance to take a look around his room, but you still need to find a way to like blend in. You can unlock his door from the other side. I'm sure you figure something out. The black cat keeps coming into here. It's very intelligent. It seems to get around all the parts. Hop up on things, climb through vents. I've seen it open doors sometimes. I doubt that Gwen could get into Donovan's room by herself. Maybe that cat can help by opening the other side. Okay. Let's find the kitty then. He's a sign as of ass, Sue. Where's the kitty? Oh, hello, Gwen. Okay. Lodging. Happy sailing, Garv. Kitty. 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 Where's the kitty? Nope. Nothing in here. Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh, I didn't even know that. I forgot that. I didn't even know that that was his room. I forgot, I guess. So where's the kitty? There's a kitty running around here. There's the captain. There's the... Where's... Is the cat in here still? Is the cat... I was about to say, the cat is in here still, or something. Where'd the cat go? Oh, not in here. Not in here, poor Alton. Like, I know white boy problems are our thing, but jeez. Talk about white boy problems. Oh. And then... Cat was in the observation room, but I checked in there and I didn't see him. I didn't see the kitty. He just blended with the floor. She did blend with the floor. Yeti! I'm gonna read her thoughts again. There we go. That's fun. That's fun. Okay. Alright, here we go. Door is locked from the inside. Looks like turning the handle. Unlock the door. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah. Now we gotta find Gwen. I think I saw her last upstairs. I could be wrong. Where is she? There she is. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. A lot more than I think. This is actually kind of scary. You hear about these murders, and there's like people who hate things, and why would someone bring all the surveillance equipment? What is he hoping to see? Microphones? Cameras? What is he using these for? Looks like he left his computer on. That makes sense. I have no idea what it'd be though. I guess that's that. So it looks like they have something to do with his computer. I'm not exactly sure what they are. And then... It's a metal rod. It has holes and engravings. It's a creepy face engraved on the top. I have a bad feeling. So what should I do now? Now that I've done that. Hello. Now that I've done that. I don't know. Maybe I should talk to the captain? I mean, he did say that he didn't want me doing that, but oh yeah, definitely. Hello, madame. How are you? I hope you're more at ease. Oh yes, Donovan. Please tell me you've stayed clear of him. I took a quick peek in his room. You young miss! I expressly warned you that it was much too dangerous. Yet you still went and put yourself in direct danger. What'd you find? Nice! Perhaps he's a hacker, using technology to steal everyone's information. Cameras. A voyeur in my ship? What does he want to see with all those cameras? I don't like it. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. Grave golden rod. That must be the... Thank you for your aid, miss. Now I'm more sure than ever that this man is up to no good. Think he's following me? Well, to be honest, Gwen, I think it might be worse than that. Between you and me, the captain hasn't been around recently. I haven't been able to find her. I'm beginning to fear the worst. Don't worry, I have a plan that will sort out all this out. In the meantime, please keep our little discovery between the two of us. After all, do not trust anyone else aboard the ship. Especially not Donovan. Can you do this? I don't trust this. I don't like this at all. I want nothing more to tell the others, and yet I worry that someone is behind the captain's sudden absence. If I spread this bad news, such a person might become spook and cover their tracks. Until I need time to carry out an investigation. Until then, we must be discreet. I'm gonna go ahead and head to Apollo for some advice. I'm not gonna do anything until I know for sure what to expect here. Like I said earlier, ship is moving away from body. If you can change the direction of your ship, your connection with the world won't be threatened. You can take control of the first mate, right? You should really use a steering wheel. Changing course randomly might be a bad idea, but your very existence is at stake here. I'm sure the ship's navigation will sort itself out. Just focus on the task in front of you. Okay. So I also have another theory. I think that Apollo is this child of Here we go. Hello everyone, I just want to let everyone know there's no reason to be alarmed. Hope you enjoy the rest of your cruise. By the way, anyone on board that knows how to steer a boat? Hahaha, just joking. Please remain calm. Our sea concussion is gonna be... This is a special ability? This is a special ability? Like, literally. Unlike everything else here, the purpose of the wheel is quite obvious. Turn it. Whee! The direction of the ship has been changed. Yay. Very good, the ship's direction has been changed. That should buy us some time. When you can, come back to my room to talk. I don't know. I still think that this is sus. You changed the ship direction. Good. Now I can breathe a bit easier, except not really. There's still murder on the loose. All this has really exhausted me, though. I wasn't prepared to deal with maintaining such a distant connection. Overnight we'll have to rest. I need you to enter a dormant state. If there's anything else you can do while everyone else on the ship is asleep in any case. Ready to go to the next day? Oh my god. Sure, why not? One of the sweet dreams. You learned a great deal about the other passengers on the ship. Oh my god. With each person you gain a control, you edge closer to the truth. I'm still a bit sus of Mark, but now I'm beginning to suspect the first mate. Each thread you uncover ultimately has its roots in your murder. There's something else. Huh? Perhaps this mystery is not as straightforward as I once thought. There's a twist coming up. It isn't a good one. Uh-oh. Someone else is gonna get murdered. Actually, what happens is that the captain comes back to life somehow. Just kidding. I have a feeling that this is all going to end horribly. Oh, this has a bad ending. I'm scared. Uh-oh. Please help me. Hello? This is scary. Never mind. I think so. The whole time, the captain of the ship hasn't turned up once, and even other people are getting suspicious. Honestly, that's not good news. What was the captain of the ship like? I saw her a couple times. She visited me here. She was nice. We talked about geometry. Nobody else likes talking to me. How long has she been captain of the ship? This trip was her first. She was brand new. I don't know much about a previous captain, but I think he was here for a while. I don't know what happened to him. Sounds like the current captain got here last second. Same with the first mate, actually. Know her background. She never brought it up. Actually, she avoided talking about it. I guess wherever she was, she didn't like it. That's why she was here. I never really got to go outside of this room, but so it's hard for me to say. You could ask other people themselves. I'm not sure what they'll tell you, though. Other people try not to speak ill of the dead, after all. My other questions. Why am I dead? That's $1 million question, isn't it? I try to use my, let's call it my gift, to sense it, but I can't see things clearly. I can see you. You're somewhere very dark, and they're surrounded by sleeping people. I don't know where you are, but it feels like I'm there too. It's a terrible place. There's someone standing behind you dressed in a black cloak. They split apart into two different people and begin to fight with each other. I can't make out the face of either person. They keep changing over and over. And that's it. It creates more questions than answers, really. About you. Who are you? My name's Paulo. I see dead people. It's not something I understand well. How are you able to talk to me? I guess I was just born with this talent, and I don't know why. If you mean how it works, it's hard to explain. You explain colors to a blind person. Why are you on the ship? I'm way home back home from boarding school. Where are your parents? They're at home. Well, maybe. We both travel a lot for work. It's hard to say where they are at any given moment. I feel like a part of my identity is returning to me. More about you. Why aren't your parents with you? Isn't it safe by yourself? Well, they're traveling most of the time, so it'd be unreasonable for them to pick me up from boarding school every time. Sure, all the other kids get picked up by their parents, but that doesn't mean anything. Maybe they're just busy, really busy, that's all. I'm sure they'd be here if they could. You're really advanced for your age. Yeah, that's what all the teachers say. I've been pushed forward a couple of grades. The classes I was taking before were too boring. Since I'm taking different classes, I don't really see my friends much anymore. I guess it'll look great on my transcript. Talked to ghosts before. Yeah, quite a few. They're usually as composed, though. People react to being dead in a lot of different ways. I talk to them, usually do a lot of listening, but I don't know where they go after that. About the ship. What do you know about the ship? It's supposed to be a cruise ship of some kind. Even though it has no passengers, it has almost no passengers, and the opposite is luxurious. I think most of the patrons just use it as a ferry ride, honestly. I'm confused of how a cruise this bad could still be a business. Very little. I've stayed in this room for the whole trip so far, and have no plans of leaving. Said something. Premonitions come with the territory. I've never had such a strong one before. I don't know what, or how, or why, but at our current trajectory, we're heading into a living nightmare. That's not good. Good morning, passengers! This is your friendly first mate Ferdinand speaking. I would like to ask that all staff and passengers on the B1 for report announcement. I can make an announcement via intercom, but I feel this is a matter that requires face-to-face talk. Thank you. I'll see you very soon. Okay, so we gotta... Hello, everyone. As the first mate of this fine vessel, I must inform the crew of any notable events. Just so happens that right now we find ourselves in a bit of... Right. Yesterday, our lover Cashin was not in the pilot house all day. In her absence, it's my duty to fill in the shoes to pilot the ship for the time being. However, rest assured there's no cause for alarm. I'm sure the captain is fine. She's most certainly on the ship somewhere. Yep, right as rain. The staff would look into her for her in their off hours. I'm sure things will be back to normal by nightfall. Now I must head to the pilot house. Enjoy your cruise. Well, you all heard the man. Sounds like unpaid overtime to me. Is that true? The captain is missing? Actually, I didn't see her yesterday either. Not that I was looking, but we won't know anything for sure until we search the ship. No reason to start freaking out now. Maybe not, but it does raise questions, doesn't it? Well, breakfast hours have started. I gotta get back to work. No matter what happens, people gotta eat. Sue, you coming? Yes, yes, of course. Sorry. I have a feeling that they aren't going to find the captain. What do you mean? Given the circumstances, they didn't seem very worried. I wonder if they know something they're not letting on. But the captain has to be somewhere, right? I gotta get to work. I'm sure they'll turn out okay. Where's Donovan? He's the only person who didn't show up. Yeah, strange. I'm sure he heard the announcement on the intercom. That's okay. He creeps me out. He's a strange one. It might not be a bad idea to keep an eye on him. Well, I should go feed my pets. Be careful, everyone. You've been really quiet, Daryl. What do you think? What should we do? Nothing. There's no point. We can search the ship or ask someone around if anyone saw something suspicious. Won't you get it? She's dead. There's nothing we can do about it. When they announced the captain was missing, Daryl had a strong reaction. He looked like he was in pain. What's going on with him? Uh-oh. Well, now what? It's a big question. This is kind of scary. I mean, it's not scary, but it's like... It's my fault. Oh, well, now the sun's out. Well, I hate to use Paulo as a guide, but what should I do next? Well, if there's previously any doubt who you are, there probably isn't now. Who would want to murder the captain of the ship? They all seem to take the news more personally than others. I wonder why that is. You seem out of the blue. It's not a bot. I feel like that box in Zoo's room might be important here. Based off of what I've seen, there's no way Daryl will voluntarily open up about himself, so you might have to get a bit underhanded. I heard murmurs that the key of Daryl's went missing. Did he lose it, or was it picked from him? Violet seems to be interested in Daryl as I am. If she could get her hands on that key, she might be able to put it to good use. Or I wonder if he did it, or helped. Jeez. Cheese and rice. Okay, hold on. So, Quella, maybe. And then maybe maybe Quella can open up to Daryl, and then eventually we'll, get some information out of him. Eventually. Where is Quella, anyway? She's probably eating right now. Oh, I never read her thoughts. Everyone here is in pain. It's going to be okay. Something is wrong with him. Just keep writing. Sad thoughts. It's okay, girl. He's kind of cute, too. Oh, I definitely don't want to do this. I definitely don't want to do this, at least not right now. Hello. What was that about back there? Captain? Murder? I don't have to be the energy to deal with it. And even if I did, there's nothing I can do about any of it. I just couldn't help her. I couldn't help anyone here. Something about the captain's disappearance. She reminded me of someone I used to know. It doesn't matter anymore. I didn't notice that some things went missing from my room, like the key to my journal. When I say missing, I mean stolen. Seems like there's a thief on board. Not sure why they took the key. They might have something... I thought it opened something more important. Never mind. There's also Sue as well. Hello, Alton? How are you holding up now? I'm okay, it's fine. I mean, it was all my fault anyway. I should have known better. Same line again. Yeah, I mean, I'm not here for the excellent resume building opportunity. I just wanted to get out, see a bit more of the world. It's not as romantic as it sounds. Sounds like you want to get a more stable job. Maybe. If I got a desk job, I'd probably meet other kind of people. A lot of the people here are different. And you fit in better in a place like that. So you took a gap year? Yeah, that's what I did, because I graduated last year from college. Oh, never mind. I guess, Hello. Never mind. Maybe Donovan's a cop. I'm still saying it's the first mate. I hate to say it, but there's literally no way that it wasn't her. It wasn't him. Like seriously, he's too doofy to he's too doofy to I have to hey, I'm gonna take a quick 5-hour break. Got it? Okay, bye. Just a quick one. Hello. Why, hello there. How's the diner? It's the first mate. Are you sure something hasn't happened to the captain? Like I said, there's no cause for alarm. She's most likely somewhere around here. It'd be very responsible for her to leave the helm for so long. But where would she be? I've looked almost everywhere. I wouldn't be too sure of that. I'm sure there's still a couple places she could be hiding. Is there anything you're not telling me? Nope, can't think of anything. I don't know. There's something I wasn't telling you. I tell you. Forget it. Whoops, didn't mean to delete that message. It's a metal closet. The door won't open. It needs a key. People leave all expensive unprotected. What do they think is gonna happen? There's a bunch of jewelry, electronics from Alta and other passengers. Also took a key from Daryl, but that didn't really open any value to me. Maybe I can go into, her room as Sue? As Quella, or whatever? That would probably work. Investigate the box. Sort electronics. Wait, this key that says Daryl on it. I think I understand what's going on here. I should take Daryl's key. It unlocks his journal, doesn't it? Okay, that's what I needed to do. This really is just kind of a puzzle game, isn't it? Oh, no mind me. Seriously, I think the first mate might be behind this. There's no way. Never mind. Oh, I think I know what the game wants me to do. I think I know what the game wants me to do. We're doing some more snooping. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Door's locked, I can't get in. Boy, Gwen. Okay. Well met, Daryl. Fancy leather. Oh boy. I've been told that I'm reflecting on my thoughts could help. I doubt that I'll end up sticking to the habit, but when I get to that point I'll try to write. I don't know why, I don't believe for a second it'll do anything. 4 pages have been torn from the journal. I should be happy. Good career, good health, financially sound. Loving parents, the most amazing husband in the world. I shouldn't be unhappy, I don't have the right to be unhappy. I have more than I deserve, and I would be spoiled and ungrateful to not appreciate what I have. So what the fuck is my problem? Broke down again this morning. I was able to come up with an excuse so that he wouldn't see me. I want to tell him how I feel, but he doesn't need that weight. Be selfish. Take. That's all I can do. No matter how much I've given, all I can do is bring people down. I'll do it to him too at this rate. I deserve him. Started again. Such a fuck up. This time I won't be able to hide my wrists. People will see. Oh god. I'm so fucking pathetic. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I just don't see any way forward or any other way out. It's always coming. No avoiding it. I can't. I can't do it anymore. I want you to know I love you more than anything. Please forget about me. I know you deserve better. Love you. That sucks. that really sucks. So what now? We just scarred Quella for life. So what do we do now? Potentially. Damn, that's awful. There's so much to this. I can see why this would be considered a scary game for some people. Hey. Okay, so I don't know what to do after that. Does Quayla just need to talk to Daryl about what she just read? Or maybe even tell him, hey, I got your key back, by the way. Where is Quayla? I left her upstairs, but now I don't know where she went. Oh, she's right here. Oh, hey, it's coffee! Someone didn't finish their cup of tea. For some strange... Tea, while looking at the key, investigate. Cup of tea can be used to record your memories. Might be to think too hard about it. Hello? I found this box in your room. Oh, that. Wait, you went into my room? Snooping around a staff's room like that is. I found Daryl's key. I assume you stole it. But that's a pretty bold assumption. As it happens, he left it behind in the dining room and I'm going to return it. Yeah, you know what? I think I've heard this excuse before. Something. Sticky fingers. I wonder what Ferdinand would say if he knew the staff was stealing from passengers. Wait, you can't tell him! I could lose my job here! I promise it'll never happen again. I'll even return everything, just please! Next, I'm not gonna tell anyone, but it has to stop. Thank you. If I lose this job, I won't have anywhere to go. I can't vouch for how Daryl will react. You might want to speak to him. Right. I think I know what I need to do. Hi! I know, I guess so. It's usually empty out here now. I like it. You should come inside. It's boring staying here all the time. I think I'll stay out here all the same. Oh, am I borrowing you? No, not really. Don't worry about it. Mind. I guess I could. I had the money and time. I always wanted to go to Asia, South America, Africa. Comically enough, I have no desire. I mean, it sounds like a great idea. Yeah, it is a good idea. It just doesn't have the same appeal for me anymore. And anyway, I have a different kind of vacation planned. No, I'm okay by myself. So now what? Alright. I might need to go to Paulo and ask him what to do now. Oh, I might have to talk to him as Quayla. I might have to talk to him as Quayla, actually. There's a lot going on in this ship. If only I could, like, you know, actually go up through walls instead of... Well, Quayla... Well, I might as well talk to him as Quayla here. Nope, this is not the room I want again. I can tell that this is a cheap cruise, though. Sorry, but I read your journal. You what? That was private. Extremely private. There's a reason it's locked. How did you get the key? I got the key from Sue's room. I think she stole it from you. Is that right? Well, thanks for letting me know, I guess. But there's no reason for it to use it for yourself. I'll return the key, but we have to talk. Nothing to talk about. I read the journal, so you know what happened. We were married for 3 years, moved out to the suburbs, got a house, had plans for a family. She was stressed about her work, but she was happy, I thought. She got combined medications, lots of them. I guess she wanted to be sure. Came home from work late and there she was. It wasn't your fault. There were signs for a really long time, really. I never saw them. She never brought them up. Why? Why didn't I notice? For years she was suffering and I did nothing. Nothing. I've gone to counseling a couple times, but I stopped going. I wasn't getting much out of it. Have you talked about this with others? Yes, with her family and mine. No one saw it coming. She hid it well, but if I knew, she'd still be here, wouldn't she? Far away, I hope. I can't be sure. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. I don't think God's the answer here. Errol, what are you planning on doing? Just strangers. There's no reason for you to care about me, so please don't. Oh, we can now possess him. She reminded me of Mari. A lot of things remind me of her. Maybe I'm not supposed to be okay. I deserve this. Oh. Oh, hello. Hey, wait, no, come back! Damn it, he's talking so slow, I want to talk to her! How's the book going? Usually when people ask, I try to sound optimistic, but it's awful. I feel like the idea is good, but nobody will make it real. My writing feels so clumsy and inadequate. Sometimes I spend entire evenings mulling over one scene and I still don't complete it. At the end of the day, I'm scared that I'm just writing a boring book. I think it's common for beginning writers. I don't know if I call myself a beginner. Maybe it will get better over time, but that's not something I have a lot of. No one said it would be easy. No one said it has to be like this, though. Usually I have so much fun writing, but now it feels like torture. I believe in you. Mind. You said you know what death looks like. What does that mean? I know. It sounds really dramatic. I mean, people that have to come to terms with their death act differently. See the world in a different way. You struck me as that kind of person. And how do you know so much about this? Well, I've got several months to live, so there's that. What? Yeah, I've got cancer pretty much all over my body. It's liver cancer that's gonna do it, though. Not gonna lie, my liver's a total mess. I think I'm looking at 3 or 4 months now. You've been treated? Couldn't afford health insurance. Obviously, without that, we couldn't afford treatment. Considering that, I have a pretty long run. Cancer is persistent, but it can be slow, too. I can afford it. I'll help you pay. No, I appreciate it. I really do, but it's too late for that. At this point, the cancer must have spread everywhere. There's not much that can be done now. Aren't you back with your family? I spent lots of time with them since I first got the news. I just wanted to spend time with myself, just writing. When it comes time, I'll head back and see everyone again. My goodbyes. Don't get like that. That's just how life goes sometimes. I'm so upbeat about this. I guess it could look that way. I've just gotten used to it. It took a while. At first I was devastated. Eventually sunk that this was going to happen. There was nothing I could do to stop it. That this is all I have. All I'm ever going to have. I had to come to terms with that. I had to continue living and be happy despite that. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. It was worth it. Oyan Laquella. I want to talk to her some more. Why write? Even now? I mean, given everything, why now? That's an odd question. If not now, when? I know it's pointless. I don't have nearly enough time, really. When I'm writing, it may not even be any good, but I love it. It's what I want to do. Can I read any of it? I really want to. I mean, it's so far from finished. I mean, I don't know if you'd like it. I have to show it to somebody eventually. I know. It just needs a little more time. That's the double talking! You always show your friends your first drafts, because they're the ones that will tell you the best things about it and the worst things about it. I'm about to get a big revision done. Maybe after that it could be better. I'm sure I'll like it. I can help you edit it. And it would be good to have fresh eyes read over it. I know I can get stuck in a rut. Maybe what I need is an editor. Think about it. Thank you. So what brings you up here now? I don't have many options exactly. Sounds like a fun story to me. Future apocalypse stuff is cool. I mean, yeah, future apocalypse stuff can be very well done. Like Adventure Time, you know? I don't know. I don't think anyone finds himself in my line of work does that exactly. Any plans for further education? Well, that requires money or loans or grants, all of which are far out of my reach. I had a good shot once, but I completely blew it because I'm paying penance. What brings you here now? It used to be the exact same. No offense, but whatever your circumstances were, mine are quite different. If I were to quit this job, it would be, well, let's just say I'm stuck here. I stole? No, I would never do something like that. I'm sorry, there must be some misunderstanding. You dropped the act. No, I mean, you don't understand. Give me a good reason not to tell everyone else what you're doing. What? Jeez, look, I just need any extra money I can get. I get paid in peanuts here, and I'm really desperate. Every bit counts. You know what, Sue? If you ever make it out of this alive, you can join the Top Hats. That's a fun career. Not only do you get paid well, but you also get to steal whatever you want and get away with it. It's not a good reason. You need to get room board. You get room and board. You don't need the money. Not legal, alright? Came over on a student visa for university and, well, I flunked. My family threw everything away to send me over here. I couldn't go back a total failure. So I disappeared. Stupid, I know. With no paperwork or money, I couldn't get very far. This job didn't need any ID or qualifications, so I'm pretty much broke and stuck here. For me to have any chance of getting out, I have to scrape together something. Lose this job, I have no idea what'll happen to me. There's no way to live, Sue. Once we land, we're gonna sort this out. May not have to do anything. It seems like almost everyone knows by this point. I'm mostly worried about Donovan. I just don't understand what he's planning. Oh, so now we can fully possess Sue if we want to. What happened with college? You seem bright enough. I can be a good student if I try. Yeah, that's how I got a visa in the first place. As for why I dropped out, bad decisions, a lot of them all at once. I'd assumed I could pull my act together any time. Turns out I couldn't. I can't keep running forever, you know that. If I go back, there's a good chance I'll never leave China again. Thought of returning home feels like diving into quicksand. Never being able to leave, I'd rather stay here. It says a lot, doesn't it? This seems over for everyone, you know, yeah. Well then, bye. Let's bother the cook. What wakes you up in the morning? My alarm clock? And what motivates you for everything? Success. The ship reeks of mediocrity. Every day I wake up and remember how bad I want to get out of here. I'm going to become the best damn cook I can, and I'll start my own 4-star restaurant. Like other people here, I've got bite and claw for everything I get. I'm used to it. No matter how much I work, I have to put in. I'm going to make it big. Eventually we'll be able to possess him. Eventually. But I think he's up to something. I just know he's up to something. I just know he's up to something. What brought you into the ship? Well, I've always wanted to travel, and I figure I won't get a chance like this when I get into the workforce, so here I am. Where are you going to the workforce? Well, my major was in computer science, so I guess I want something to do with that. Honestly, I'm not thrilled about it. I just took it because everyone says that's where the opportunities are. What does I really enjoy doing? I guess I like music and video games. Try music for games, or games themselves, but that'd be crazy. It's like really hard to turn a profit that way. I don't think it's a real possibility for me. I think I'd be good at it anyway. How's traveling treating you? I mean, so it's not the most exotic of locations, not the people, right? I wish I was better with people. I'm not very smooth or anything. What is his special ability? What is this all about? I need to stop doing this. Oh, cheese and rice, I hate this! This is what being on drugs is like. I never want to be on drugs. Holy cow. What the fuck? Oh, hello, Donovan. You seem strongly driven by something. I wonder what that is. And just what are you on about? Most people on the ship here because they have nowhere else to be. Not you, though. Seems like you got me all figured out. Go on, what else do you want to tell me about myself? You lost someone very close to you. What exactly makes you say that? Takes someone in that position to know one. Sorry to hear that. But that's your business, not mine. Now, where were we? His special ability is the old TV my family had when I was 5. I'm looking for someone. Something. Everyone's looking for something. Right now, I've been looking for a way to end this conversation. Can't find anything to be driven for anymore. I'm not interested in your existential crisis. Want something badly is not always a good thing. Sometimes that just means wanting to end the suffering. Sometimes it means wanting to create suffering. Forget it. Talk to you? I jump on the ship. I just kind of float around depending on where I'm needed for work. Beyond that, who can say anymore? That's how I felt for a while now. It comes with age. After a while, you just realize there's no right or wrong way. No matter how good or bad things get, life keeps moving forward. The only thing that matters is whether you keep living with it or not. Seems like you've seen your fair share of ups or downs. Yeah, I've hit rock bottom more than once. I've lied down and slept. I've even lied down and slept on it. But overall, I guess I've been able to live a very comfortable life. Point is, I've always had some idea where I was going, like things were all going to plan. In truth, I have no idea. You don't think there's a right way to live? maybe that sounds crazy. People are obsessed with self-improvement. Generally, I think you wind up in the same place no matter what. You don't get a life we secretly deserve. Nothing waiting for you back home. Oh, sure. Oh, I spend more time with my pets than my own kids. Funny how that works out. What about you? You got a wife? Kids? Wife? Same here. Let me tell you, divorce is one hell of a thing. Yeah, my divorce. My wife who divorced herself from life entirely. No matter how close you get to someone, you can never really know them completely. There'll always be some wall, something deep inside about them that you don't know about. Sometimes that thing that you can rip you to shreds. I think I know what you mean. I'm truly sorry to hear that. Sometimes it feels like the only things I can trust are my pets. Sure, they're dumb as bricks, but that's how you know you can trust them. I guess that's why I like animals. In any case, thank you for listening to Ramblings. See you around. Oh, now we can finally possess Garv. Jeez, after what? No, come back! I need to talk to you about something. You sound very bitter. Trust me, you don't know the half of it. I've seen so much of this by this point. People are capable of truly horrible things. People, we just pretend we're something more, but we're just animals. Is that what you really think? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just exaggerating to be dramatic. Don't mind the ramblings of an old man. Perhaps you haven't seen what I have. Kitty! Hey, cat! Meow! Pet the cat. You have to always pet the cat. You always have to. How do you wind up in a place like this? It was better than home, I guess. That seems to be what most people here think. Far away. Okay, let's say you get far away. What do you do then? Haven't had thought that far ahead, really. Just want to get an education, if I could. Always wanted to be a scientist. Aw, that's sweet. That's sweet, actually. That's actually a sweet way to look at it. Like I said, Sue, if you ever need to be a top hat, you know, you just hit me up, okay? We can be top hats together. What made you want to be a sailor? Why? That's such a hard question to answer. Ever since I was a child, I loved the sea. My pappy always took me out deep sea fishing. Just stopped throwing up constantly. I really fell in love with the ocean. Sounds like a canned response. No one is that simple. It sounds like someone doesn't believe in childhood dreams. I assure you it's true. On my pappy's grave. Whatever you say. Seriously, this guy's hiding something. There's something very... There's no way. This is beneath the surface. Beneath the surface, there's something deeper. Something more. There's something more. Whatever now leads. Let's go back to the very beginning. The same way that you were murdered, something was stolen from Sue's room. I wonder what it was. It's very important. There's only two people that know for sure. Sue, whoever broke into her room. Sue thinks that Donovan broke into her room, but Donovan has some dirt on her too, so they're in an impasse. Say one of them is fully possessed by the captain's ghost, they might think that one of them Blink. Okay. So I have to possess Sue. That's interesting. That's an interesting way of putting it. So poor Quella, she has cancer. Poor Quella. I'm going on my two-hour break. My 2-hour mid-morning break. Oh wait, I'm supposed to fully possess her, so I hold space. And then I do this. We're talking about Sue, right? Yeah. And then I find Donovan and I kill him. I'm just kidding. What do you think happened to the captain? I'm no psychic. I have more of an idea than the rest of you. What should we all do? Think for yourselves. I have no interest in other people on the ship. Thought I had made that pretty clear. Who might want to get rid of the captain? What do you want me to say here? How could I possibly know something like that? In any case, won't you listen to me? It's gossip and hearsay how you plan to figure this out. I know you broke into my room and stole the master key. And I know you stole the master key first. You're in no position to make any demands of me. How did you know I stole the key? There's no reason I should tell you that. I don't owe you any answers. Got it. I want to know why you need that key. That's too bad, because I don't want to tell you. If you don't tell me, I'll let everyone know that you broke into my room and had the master key. Do that and I'll guarantee you lose your job here. You're pretty tight on money, have you? Aren't you? Can't afford to let that happen. I don't care, the captain is missing. Jesus, you're serious, aren't you? It's gotten into you all of a sudden. Fine, but not out here. Come in my room and I'll tell you. Alright. I didn't read the rest of that, so, this is Donovan's room, right? Captain is missing. Shit. I'm losing her. Shit. Sorry, I'm sorry, Sue. I had to keep you in place because I have to possess you. Okay. Hold on. There's no certainty, but it's quite possible the captain was done in by someone. If that's the case, the sooner we act on the knowledge, the better. I'm not going to sit around and hope that she materializes somewhere. I'm no detective, but there's no such thing as perfect crime. Someone must have heard something, or seen something, or something. The key must be out there somewhere. I might want to get rid of the captain. I don't want to make an accusation, but this is the first strike. Yeah, see, me and Garb are on the same wavelength here. She's a straight arrow, that's for sure. Hardworking, honest, I like that in people. But also young, idealistic, and sentimental. Well, life has a way of being that out of you. What do you mean sentimental? Look around you, look at people, you know where you are? Finally, I guess this AI had to think a bit. You're in purgatory, we all are, and we all know it. Somewhere's, the only thing any of us want is get out of here and move on with our lives. The captain really thought she was doing something important. Isn't that a little sad? Well, enough at first. Then she found out about my pets. Apparently his ship has a no pets policy. This is the first time I heard about it. The old staff never cared, but she had to do everything by the book, right? I was the captain for you. I think it's fine. Have your kitties. She's gone. I can't believe it. I'm not safe here. I never was. I think we need to protect myself until we land, and then I can leave. I'm sure hide even better this time. I don't know. I think could have been him. I still don't know for sure who he is, though. It's too much. I didn't really speak with her. I don't speak with anyone, really. She seemed nice. Well, I guess there's no other option but to, talk to Donovan. I'm playing a dangerous game here. Stealing the master key from the pilot house. Blackmailing me. What do you hope to accomplish? Why'd you break in my room? You mean the master key you stole from the pilot house? I need unrestricted access to the rooms of the ship. For that, I need the key. It was never yours to take. I had a greater need for it. One answer is the captain is dead. If we're going to find out why, we can't afford to keep secrets from each other. There's no we, but it's fine. First secret is that the captain isn't dead. He's still somewhere on the ship. I don't know in what state. It sounds unlikely, only from your perspective. I have a solid reason to believe it's more likely she's been abducted. What do you mean? In what state? If she was abducted, she's probably seriously injured. She should be alive, but she'll need medical attention. Where on the ship is she then? I haven't checked every room of the ship yet. The master key will solve that problem. On top of that, this is an old ship. It's clearly seen renovations over the years. That can mean there's secret areas to it that we don't know about. How can you possibly know that for sure? I'm about to tell you cannot leave this room. For the sake of the captain and all the other people on the ship, I'm in pursuit of a known serial killer. His trail has led me to the ship. He's a sadist. He tortures his victims and maims them, and worse, he keeps them alive for days. I believe he has chosen the captain as his latest victim. I'm right, there's still time to reach her before she dies. Who is it? If I knew that, we wouldn't be having this conversation. All I have is a basic profile. It's adult white male. So you're ruled out, which is the only reason why we're having this conversation right now. What do you know about the ship? That's confidential. The search has been going on for a long time and has involved multiple people. To him, there'd be no point in immediately killing his target. If anything, the risk of being discovered here might just make it more exciting to him. When I realized he was on the ship, I knew there was a chance that this would happen. Would they really take the big risk of leaving the captain alive here? So you're a cop or something? FBI. I see your badge? No. He doesn't want to show it off. And how do I know I can trust you with what you say? I'm laying innocent lives on the line by sharing this information with you. If I'm going to put that much trust in you, I need to expect something in return. Don't you call for help? I won't need any help. It would be only get in my way. In order to apprehend the right person, I need evidence. Install surveillance for one person that is more than effective. What can we do then? You can help by being quiet and staying out of my way. And you make a full sweep of the boats. That's what the master key comes in. When I do find the captain, I'll be able to track down my killer. Let me tell you something. There's such thing as evil. It's on this ship with us. I'm here to exterminate it. I have a lot of work to do, so I'd like you to go away. And now we can finally possess Donovan! Now this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, hold on. First of all, I need to go back to I need to go back to Paulo's room and save. Because I want to make sure that you can do that. And now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for this game here, but this is really interesting. I may just forego Five Nights at Freddy's too. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I will find a way to get Five Nights at Freddy's working eventually. And we're probably gonna continue this game tomorrow. But right now, I wanna... But if I do get Five Nights at Freddy's working eventually... Was it the cafeteria or the music room? I don't know. I forgot. I'm about to end things off here, so because the game is starting to get kind of late, and we're running low on time. I'll try to get Five Nights at Freddy's working eventually. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Tungle.hell is experiencing an outage. What the fuck? Hold on, let me check something really quick. Let me check something really quick. I check for you too, on your end, Scooter, just asking. Uh-oh. Yep. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me check the app really quick. Let me check the app really quick here. Just a second. It seems to be working on the app just fine, from what I can see. Yep, it's... I checked the desktop, Scooter, but I think the site's down right now. Yeah, Tungle borked. Okay, so no heyitsburtburt reactions at the moment. Tonight's just not my night, guys. Tonight's just not my night. Hold on, I'm logging back in under my user here, quick. I'm logging back in right now. I don't usually use my phone to browse Tumblr, so this is kind of archaic to me. I only use Tumblr on my phone unless I absolutely have to. But hey, that was an interesting game. I'm gonna go ahead and look into seeing if I can get Five Nights at Freddy's working. Five Nights at Freddy's working, but otherwise... yeah, whatever. Whoa. My notifications aren't even working. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Like the bottom of my... like I pushed activity and it literally went to Tumblr TV. Something that no one uses. Uh-oh. Now even the app is borked. Oh god. Okay, well... I think that's gonna be it for today, guys. No heyitsburtburt reactions, I'm sorry. Today is just not our day, but I will try to find a way to work around, I'll try to find a way to get Five Nights at Freddy's working. We'll try to come back to, Why Am I Dead at Sea tomorrow if I can't get anything to work. But otherwise, well, thank you. So Tumblr's wife is safe at least, yeah, I guess. Go read some fanfiction while you wait for Tumblr to finally work. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry that tonight didn't really work out. Love you guys so much, and hopefully tomorrow we can get Five Nights at Freddy's working. Otherwise, thank you, everybody. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye!